Captain Matarno of the Blood Angel 8th Company defends a Mechanicum research operation on Chromium 5 investigating Xenos ruins. Not expecting much resistance, though the added Blood Angel defense force is justified, as a fleet of Necrons enters the system, with the intent to annihilate the inquisitive Imperium forces and wake up their tomb world.
We play and call it work.
MiniWarGaming's Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
MiniWarGaming Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com, here with Luka.
Hello.
Welcome, Wargamers, to another Warhammer 40k Battle Report.
Not a banter
bat rep, but there will be banter in this. It is Blood Angels versus
Necrons, Sawtech Dynasty.
1,500 points of awesomeness. We're doing a Maelstrom of War.
Yes.
We're doing the
Ambitious Surge.
Yes, we are, and I love it because second time I've done this, and
Like Ambitious Surge or Maelstrom?
Maelstrom.
Okay.
Right? 'Cause, yeah, just the last week I did it with Vito, and now this time again, it's a lot of fun. It is super, super fun.
If you haven't done it yet,
do it.
It's absolutely incredibly fun. It's random.
It is
but
very random.
You get to mold.
Oh, yes,
the
you get to
randomness
deck
of it.
build. I get
Yes.
to look at the army and then build my deck, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
It's a good move on their part. This is an excellent mission type.
Absolutely, I agree. So let's jump right in. Let's take a look at the armies, and you've already seen the narrative, and let's jump into the narrative after we take a look at the armies, and after all of the blood, and the corn, and the rivers, and the flowing, and the...
I don't got
bathing.
blood.
You don't? I got the...
Oils.
Oh, that's right.
Liquids.
Yes. But you know, blood is kind of oily.
Lubes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The next game in the MiniWarGaming Vault will be against myself, Steve, and I'm going to be playing my Orcs against Dave and the Black Legion. Now, if you're not already a Vault member, click the link below, get yourself a 7-day free trial. Thanks for watching, everybody. Happy Wargaming.
Here are the Necrons of the Sawtech Dynasty. It's been an age since I played these guys. I've been waiting for new rules for them. Those are still probably a ways away, so I decided, why not? I've been craving them recently. Let's throw them on the table. This is 1,500 points, 1 battalion. It will be led by this Overlord. He is going to be my Warlord. He is going to have the Immortal Pride Warlord trait. That will make all Necrons within 6 inches of him automatically pass morale checks. In addition, he can deny a psychic power, though Dave, I don't think you have a psyker.
Nada.
So that second part, worthless. I only want it because morale sucks for Necrons if they fail it, so it makes sense to
What
bring
are you
it.
talking about? They have leadership 10.
They do have leadership 10, but if they run away, if any of them do run away,
Big if.
they do not come back to life. They cannot reanimate.
Oh, we don't want that happening with Necrons.
And especially how easy it is, to, especially with things like repulsors and stuff like that, it's very easy to limit a squad of 20 warriors to nothing just by making them run away.
Nothing.
Now he's got a Warlord, his War Scythe is his war gear. He's got no Resurrection Orb, even though he's modeled with one. I don't have a choice. That's what the model came with. It's not worth it in this edition. We have a Cryptek. Behind him, he's going to have a Chronometron as a war gear. It gives Necrons within 3 inches a 5-up invulnerable saving and shooting attacks, as well as a Staff of Light. And lastly, for HQs, we got a Necron Lord with a War Scythe. He acts as a lieutenant, but only for shooting attacks. Rerolling rerolls. To the troops of my battalion, we've got 20 Necron warriors out front. This is maximum size squad. These guys used to be scary. I was kind of discussing with Dave off camera. Imagine if every time they rolled a 6 to wound against a vehicle, it just did 5 flat damage. That sounds kind of overpowered, doesn't it?
Just a little.
But that's what they essentially had before.
They were overpowered.
They were. They went from being the best anti-armor army in the game to not bad.
To not bad.
To not bad. In the back, we got 2 squads of Immortals. Now, I'm a big fan of Immortals still. I love me my Immortals. Now, sorry, not to say I don't love Necron Warriors. I love the look of just giant squads of Necron Warriors walking up the board, but they've lost a lot in the transition of the editions. Now, these Immortals, they still function quite well. We have 10 of them with Tesla carbines, and on the right, we've got 10 of them with Gauss blasters. On to fast attack. Well, the reason we have to run destroyers now, I got 6 here, is because my Necron Warriors and my Immortals no longer can kill a vehicle in one volley of shots, so I need something with heavy weapons. And no heavy destroyers here, just because I like the regular Gauss cannons on that. And it wouldn't be a Luka Necron list if I didn't run the obligatory 10 Lich Guard. Now, are these guys good? No. Are they cool? Yes. They will be there to protect my characters. And I like the Sword and Board because I like the invulnerable save. Sure, the War Scythes are great and all, but man, if you ever watch something die ridiculously fast that's a really expensive unit, that's what you do. You put War Scythe Lich Guard on the table. They will die instantly. It's awful. And also with the shield, with the stratagem, I can't remember what it's called. They essentially bounce shots back as mortal wounds. It's a deterrent for people to shoot at them. The last piece to my puzzle will be my Transcendent Shard. Now, he is kind of random when it comes to the shards. He's got a rule called Fractured Personality. I could choose one of 6 rules to give to him for this game, or I could simply roll 2d6 and get both of those rules. Unless I roll doubles, then I'm stuck with that result. In true Luka fashion, I will roll. Don't get doubles, don't get 6s. 6s are bad. Whatever. We got a 1, which is Cosmic Tyrant, which is amazing. That allows him to use 2 powers of the Catan in a turn instead of just 1. So the 2 he'll know he get to use every turn. And 6 makes it so enemies within 12 can't benefit from cover. It's the least favorite one on my end.
Oh, that's why you said it's not good.
I don't want the 6.
Not good for you, but it's still an ability that you can use.
It's still an ability I can use, but it's not ideal. It doesn't really do anything cool. I'll see if I can remember it coming up. If you're curious what shard powers he's going to have Antimatter Meteor, which is D3 mortal wounds to the nearest enemy on a 2 or more. I think it's like 24 inch range. And the other one is Cosmic Fire. Every enemy within 9 takes D3 mortal wounds on a 4 or more, and I can do both of those now. And that is it for the Necrons in today's game. Let's mosey on over to the Blood Angels.
And over here on this side, we have 1,500 points of Blood Angels, led by our Smash Captain, Captain Matarno. He is equipped, yes, with a Thunderhammer and a Storm Shield. However, I have replaced his Thunderhammer with the Hammer of Baal, which basically takes away the -1 to hit. So it's a little bit better. His Warlord trait is the Artisan of War. What that does is it adds an additional damage to his weapon. So that is a damage 4 Thunderhammer with no -1 to hit modifier. I'd say that's pretty good. Second HQ choice in my list is a Sanguinary Priest. He's kind of just, he's there along for the ride, you know. He does have a jump pack, so he's a little bit more mobile, but other than that, he didn't want to feel left out. He's a good friend of Captain Matarno's. He's like, hey, listen, you guys are having trouble, I will back you up. I will give you a sip of my chalice, and we can go forward and defeat these Necrons. So all that being said, he still does have his utility use on the battlefield. He could potentially bring guys back or heal wounds to his comrades, and maybe that'll come into play. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully the Necrons are just killed, and it doesn't need to happen. Or he'll collect the gene seed of his fallen brother, and either way,
A perfect match.
he will be on the battlefield. For my troops, I have 3 units of infiltrators. I used these guys last game, and they were really, really fun. In fact, I only used 1 unit of them, a single unit of 5. I'm looking forward to using 3 units of 6. I think that'll serve me a lot better, especially with their concealed positions special rule, where I can just basically deploy them outside of 9 inches from your deployment zone or your units. That's pretty sweet. That really helps with objectives, especially in a Maelstrom of War game. I'm really looking forward to that. There's also their Omni Scramblers, which makes it so you can't deep strike within 12 of me. Not that you're going to deep strike anything, I don't think, but I don't know your army well enough, and you're shaking your head no, so that's a no. But that's still a cool ability that they have that they can brag about. Not that it's going to come into play in this game. 3 units of them. For elites, we have an aggressor squad. There's 5 in this unit, and oh boy, do I love these aggressors. They will be traveling inside this repulsor, which is equipped with their twin last cannon and their Gatling cannon, both Gatling cannons actually. So they got the little bit less range on the one, but they have 18 shots in total. Pretty sweet. I'm looking forward to that, shooting stuff up. In fact, you know what? This unit can fly, and I remember grabbing a specific card in my deck saying that a unit that I have that has fly, if that unit kills something, I get a victory point for it. I was thinking of my repulsor when I grabbed that card, so if that card comes up, that's going to be special. My aggressors are equipped with their auto Boltstorm gauntlets. And I do need to mention this, actually. I made a little boo-boo in the army builder, or in the, battle scribe, rather. I didn't add their weapons. Oops. And so I just did, and by doing so, I actually had to take out 3 of my infiltrators. So that balanced the points to just slightly under 1,500. Going over to heavy support, I have 2 units of eliminators. I've equipped both units the exact same. They have 2 las fusils, and I also have a bolt sniper rifle on the sergeant. I'm going to be using their guided aim ability a lot to add +1 to hit and wound rolls for the other 2 in the squad, making those las fusils 2 to hit and most likely 2 to wound. It's strength 8, -3, 3 damage on those weapons, and that's pretty sweet. And these guys got their camo cloak, so they get +2 to their save if they're in cover, which is nuts. And also, the first time they fire Overwatch, I can actually move them as if it's their movement phase. So that's pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be hard for you to assault them should you choose to, but you got a lot of shooting, so I don't imagine you'll be...
I'm mostly focused on that.
Yeah. You say you're going to mostly be focusing on it?
No, mostly focusing on shooting.
Ah, gotcha, yeah. Moving on to my other elite choices, I have 2 Invictor Tactical War Suits. First time I've ever brought 2 in a game. Very, very excited for this. They are equipped with Frag Storm grenade launchers, heavy bolters, 2 Iron Hail heavy stubbers, and twin Iron Hail auto cannons, which are pretty sweet. There they are, the weapons on the left. They are equipped the exact same. They also have the concealed positions special ability, so I can actually place them pretty close to Luka, along with all of the infiltrators and some of my other dudes here. So we'll see what I do, depending on who wins roll-off or attacker and so forth. Just as a note of clarification on my eliminators, that covering fire ability, where I can fire Overwatch and then move as if it's the movement phase, only happens if my sergeant has the Instigator Bolt Carbine equipped, which I'm not going to equip him with that. They will just be equipped with their Bolt Sniper rifles, so they don't have that ability. The other 2 in each squad will still have their las fusils. And Luke and I were just talking off camera. They're pretty complex units.
For 3 models?
For 3 models. Yeah, so this is my first time bringing them, so we'll see how they do, and maybe next time I'll try Instigator Bolt Carbines. But that is my 1,500 points of Blood Angels. Let's take a look at the mission. Today's mission will be a Maelstrom of War ambitious surge using the Schemes of War tactical decks, and it's going to be sickly awesome. This mission will use the Vanguard strike deployment, and as you can see from the terrain, we have the Blood Angel side and the Necron side, and Luka and I will be deploying on our sides, respectively. The ambitious surge special rule is as follows. At the start of each player's movement phase, if that player has any tactical objective cards in play, their opponent must select one of those tactical objectives. If that tactical objective is achieved in that turn, or the subsequent turn, it is worth 1 additional victory point. The additional victory conditions are Slay the Warlord, Linebreaker, and First Strike. Taking a look at deployment, I won the roll-off and decided to be the attacker, and Luka chose this side for the deployment, and then I deployed my entire army over here, with the exception of my Captain Matarno, the 8th Company. And he's the Lord of Skyfall, which makes sense because he's got a jump pack, and his brother Sanguinary Priest. They're in the sky right now in the Teleportarium. Everything else is on the board. Just so you know, with the Vanguard strike deployment here, we have the Eliminators. Right. That's it. They're back here in this objective. The other Eliminator squad is up here. Measured beforehand. Counting this is in cover and within range of that objective. Then we have the Infiltrators on the middle objective. And then we got the Invictor Warsuit with the other Infiltrators in front of them. Got my Repulsor back here to kind of support everything. By the way, I really love the concealed positions. Like, it's so cool. Like,
everything's like aggressively deployed, right? So
I'm really not used to this, and I figured I would take advantage of the fact that they have it and might as well play to their strengths. It could be a huge gamble. We shall see. On this side, I have another Invictor Warsuit with another squad of
Infiltrators.
Infiltrators. Yeah. Wow. Incursors, Infiltrators, Eliminators. What else is there? Intercessors, yep. Aggressors. Yep. Yeah, I got to get used to them all. Still not used to these guys, even though I really, really like them. So they're really, really close to you. There's an objective right there.
Yep.
They deploy just outside of 9 inches from your deployment zone, so that's right there. So they are here just to give you an eagle eye view of what we got going on. That is the deployment. And taking a look at your deployment in the corner here, you basically got your...
I clumped up. So initially, I was just kind of throwing models down. I was counter-deploying, but mostly because of where the repulsor is. I was the only shots I was able to avoid are the Eliminators on objective number 1. I'm outside of their shots range. I make sure I'm more than 36 away from them so they can't open volley into me. Now, the repulsor, I can't do anything about. If I wanted to avoid its shots, it moves up to about here.
Yeah.
And it's got 30-inch range on the big Gatling gun.
It does.
So I would have had to deploy my entire army behind this wall. And that's an auto loss. So my other option was deploy everything out forward, so it was just saturation of targets. And I hopefully, if he comes in and shoot my stuff, then the rest of my army can retaliate and shoot his stuff back. And hopefully I'm just durable.
Hopefully.
I am constantly deployed. All of my infantry that doesn't have an invulnerable save will have a 5-up invulnerable save because my crypt tech here in the middle. And then my lord will be giving reroll wound rolls of 1 for infantry as well, firing ranged attacks.
What's your base save on your Necrons? 3-up?
4-up.
It's a 4-up.
4 up on my warriors, 3 up on the immortals, though I will do prepare positions to give everything cover. For the first turn.
Well, that makes sense because you got a whole bunch of fire coming.
And the whole Devastator Doctrine thing too, so it's going to be a little rough. That puts me down to 6 command points already, though.
All right, Luka, seizing the initiative.
Let's just get the C's out of the way. We're good.
Okay, Blood Angel, third one. At the beginning of my turn, my 3 tactical objective cards are as follows. Aerial Denial, which is perfect because I'm in the middle of the board right now.
That's a great card to start with.
Luka is not. In fact, you are really not.
Yeah, that's an automatic. So we're going to play with the house rule that the random variants are always a fixed amount.
And I like that.
Yeah, D3 is always 2, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, and like 3 plus D3 is 5.
Right, for domination and stuff like that. So it's
basically-
going to be automatic 2 victory points for you pretty much.
Which I'm totally cool with. This one here, Secure Objective 3, which I'll show you on the board in just a second. And this one comes out of the Blood Angel book, and that will be Aerial Assault. So I basically just need to kill a unit, and then I get the point.
Right. But you have to have fly, right?
And you are right, that is made by a unit that can fly, which obviously is my repulsor. So my repulsor needs to kill something, and then I get a victory point.
Ooh, you could get 2, though, if this came up at a later time. If you killed something with a unit that came in from reserve.
Oh, but you don't have anything from
No, your stuff.
I guess,
reserve.
yeah, I guess that's true.
Your
but
captain, but he'd have to kill something. It's not very like, well, whatever. Yeah,
maybe it is. Maybe you're tempting fate.
yeah. I have to pick one of these that's going to be worth +1 victory point. So we're going to go with Secure Objective 3. That one's going to be worth 2 points for you if you can pull that off.
Okay.
Give you an idea of where objective number 3 is. Right there, right in front of my lines. And if anyone's curious where the center is, it's actually around this point of the board. Nothing is within 1 foot of it.
None of
my
yours,
stuff.
Of your stuff, yeah.
So that's automatic 2 victory points. So movement phase begins.
Now, Luka, you did choose for this objective to be worth an additional victory point.
Yep.
I need to roll a 2 on my advance in order to make these guys in range. And I am sacrificing their shooting in order to do that. But you know what? This is a victory point game after all.
Ambitious surge.
And as much as, you know what, I just love to corn it up. Yeah, I think I have to do that, right? Otherwise, you're just going to kill me with your stuff. Yeah, I think you'll kill me back if I charge you. So yeah, that's my plan of action for those eliminators. Nope. I know, yeah, you're testing me to see if I remember the name. You're not going to help me at all.
Infiltrators.
Yeah, that's it. I might as well get that out of the way, so I'm going to move them up and advance them.
Oh,
Why does that happen?
I don't know.
Why does that happen,
I
Luka?
don't know, man.
Why does that happen? I have
All he
to. I
needed
have to
was
command
to-
point reroll that
Because it's a waste.
It's
Yeah.
such a waste. It's such. Okay,
Oh,
there it is.
So they can go up to 11.
Yes. So they will. Might as well.
Objective. Their life is. Well, you know what? They got you 2 points though, right?
Oh yes. Here's a question for you, Luka. Would you sacrifice one of your units for 2 victory points?
Well, that unit's worth like what 100-ish points. I 100% would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm going to be aggressive here. I'm going to move forward with my Invictor. I'm an 8-inch charge to your Lich Guard. Are they
Those
called?
are Lich Guard, yeah.
Yeah.
But because you're a Blood Angel, you get that +1.
Oh yes.
So they have 7-inch charge for them to get in. Oh wait, that means they would have been fine with 1 because they get +1 of the run and charge rolls.
Oh, you are right. You know.
Yeah. So no command point reroll. They're just going to go back 5 inches.
4, right?
4. Yeah, you're right. 4.
You are very much right there, and thanks for reminding me. These guys are rusty for me, but I'm gonna make it so I know these guys as well as my chaos. That's my goal. That's what I want. My repulsor will move forward right there, and your destroyers. Yes, are they destroyers?
Yes, sir.
They are within range of their shots, which is the most important thing because apparently these guys are the most powerful thing in your army, and I want to take them out before you just run ahead and kill me.
Exactly.
Their shots, right? I have to. Over here on this side, my infiltrators will move forward. I'm going to make it so line of sight is blocked from your guys, which I think is a smart thing to do.
And make your way to objective 2.
I will make my way here.
Here they come. They're going to be a little safe.
They
And
will.
come into play later.
Oh, yes. I'm going to move my warsuit over here so that I gain line of sight to your destroyers. Yes, I'm going to try to really kill those destroyers.
Try to take them out. I understand.
Oh, yeah.
And we realize they actually moved 10. We only moved this guy 8. We're going to nudge him up a couple inches.
I'm going to, yes. So I'm in your lines. I'm a little closer, so now it would be a 5-inch charge.
Yep, with Blood Angel trait.
My eliminators, they're going to move down. So they move down 3, and then they'll move forward 3.
Yeah, they got no range on anything right now.
So I'm going to I'm going to make it so they have line of sight, because there's a little crack in between the repulsor and this building. And your Lich Guard would definitely be in range, and you have a special ability if I target him with the sniper rifles, that you can actually pass him off to the Lich Guard, and it doesn't deflect back on me, right?
No, I'd have to use the strategy for the deflect back shots as well.
Right, and it costs 2 command points?
Yes, it's expensive.
That's, you know what, like...
It's not really worth it.
Making you spend those is kind of worth it.
Right. But I'm probably only going to spend it on something with a lot of shots like the repulsor. I probably wouldn't even use it on these guys here, unless they're like the only target to shoot at. You got lots of other things to shoot at, though.
That's fair. Now that everything is moved that I want to move, I'm going to start shooting, starting with the Eliminator Squad, last fusils. And you know what? I think it's best that I actually forego the shooting of the Sergeant. And, I'm so torn on this, Luka. I'm so torn. Because I'll get 2s to hit if I forego a shoot. 2s to hit and +1 to wound.
And 2s to wound as well with the last fusel.
Yeah, that's a big deal. But now, what's your toughness on your destroyers?
5.
So it would be 2s to wound them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's actually worth it for that alone.
Shooting down my destroyers.
Shoot destroyers. So I'm 2s to hit you with the last fusils.
Okay, naturally there's a 1.
Okay. That's so dumb. You know what? I'm gonna command point reroll that.
Okay.
I'll use the one I didn't need to spend in the movement phase. I'll spend here.
Because it's already spent in your eyes.
There we go.
Okay, so you're down to 7. You have 2 hits and 2s to wound.
2s to wound.
Oh!
Come on!
Hey, it's a good thing that could have been nothing, right?
Oh, you're right.
So it's AP 4 because of the Devastator Doctrine. I have a 2-up save because of Prepare Positions.
It's 3 damage.
But I do have a Chronometron. 5-up invulnerable save. Womp womp.
Oh, 1 dies.
3 damage, 1 dies. I'm just gonna pull this one here.
Now for this Invictor Tactical War Suit, shooting at your destroyer.
Every gun.
Oh yes. Heavy bolter, and I'm hitting you on 3s.
He did move, and it's a heavy weapon.
Oh, yeah, it would be 4 because I did move, and I had to move because I didn't have line of sight.
Right.
So I couldn't have avoided that. So
We have a wound.
that's a wound.
Devastator Doctrine.
Minus 2.
AP 2. I have a 4-up. We take a damage. I'll just keep a tally over here.
2 Iron Hail Heavy Stubbers hitting on 4s because it is heavy.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty much loaded to the T. With
And
heavy
there we
weapons.
go, 4
Not
hits.
a bad roll.
And I'm wounding you on 5s because you are toughness 5, yeah?
Yeah. And I avoid those.
I get nothing. Twin Iron Hail Auto Cannon now, heavy 6, so hitting on 4.
Perfect roll. And these are 3s to wound.
They are.
Ah! That's
Wow.
really good. Minus 2 because of the Devastator Doctrine. My 2-up goes to a 4-up.
1, 2,
Well,
3.
That's 3 wounds anyway. So the one guy who's wounded is dead, and then these 2 kill another. Say that was the wounded one. The other guy that dies will go right here because the rest don't really matter too much.
All right, Luka, same thing from this guy, his twin brother, into the destroyers.
Woo!
Heavy bolter first, hitting on 4s, 2 hits and wounding on 4s.
Yes.
1 wound.
1 wound.
Mine 2.
Please make a save. Okay, not bad.
Iron Hail Heavy Stubbers, 6 shots because I got 2 of them, hitting on 4s. It's 2 hits and wounding on 5s. 2.
Oh, very good. That's
Minus 2.
minus 2 now. I failed both. That's 2 damage. I got 1 wound left.
And the twin Iron Hail Autocannon, 6 shots, hitting on 4s. That's 4 hits.
Still pretty good. 3s to wound.
Wounding on 3s. 2.
Oh boy, here we go. Saves? Make 1, fail 1. That does kill 1 though because he took 2 wounds earlier.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Now for the repulsor, and this is it. The victory point is on the line, and also you bringing them back is on the line, which is probably more importantly that. So I'm going to focus everything that I can. Now I am out of range for a number of their guns, so I'll focus the rest not on the Lich Guard because you're just going to
Deflect shots? Oh, I might.
So chances are you will, right? So I'll do it on your warriors.
Okay.
They're on that objective, so I might as well. So I have the twin last cannons and the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon into the dudes in the back.
And then everything else into Necron warriors.
Correct. So there's 2 Crackstorm grenade launcher shots that are 18 inches and can reach your Lich Guard. I'm actually going to shoot those 2 onto your Lich Guard.
Okay.
And I figure, it's probably best because if you do spend 2 command points, that's great. It's only 2 shots on them. Right?
I'm not going to do it there.
Are you sure?
I'm very sure.
Okay.
And then the stubber, the stubber is actually going to go into the destroyers as well. In the stubber on the back.
Icarus Iron Hail Heavy Stubber, yeah. Starting with a heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, hitting on 3s. Boop. And this is wounding you on 4s because I'm strength 5.
Right. Okay.
3 wounds. Minus 2.
Minus 2, I go to 4-up. Failing. Oh! I have to command point one of those. Yeah, okay, I make it. One guy's got 1 wound left.
Okay. Icarus Iron Hail Heavy Stubber now, heavy 3. So that's...
They all hit because I got fly.
That's right, it's +1 a hit. And I'm winning you on 5s here.
Yeah, I'm really hoping. Yes.
Oh.
Okay. Now both of these last cannons have to hit and wound to take my destroyers out.
That's true.
That's what I'm hoping. That's why I did the reroll.
Here we go.
I can't afford to lose this squad, so
All
we
right,
both
2
hit.
hits.
3s to wound. Okay, I'm good.
Oh.
That's gonna be -4, so I have a 5 up invulnerable save, which I fail. So that I have 1 wound left, it kills him. Yeah, I'm having a predicament here because I either remove this guy or I remove that guy. The problem is they're both within 3 of the crypt tech, which is fine, the enhanced reanimation protocol. Though, actually, if I keep this guy here, it's gonna be harder to reanimate if I spike high. This guy's got a huge bubble around him to get a lot of guys back. So the only issue is if I keep him, I'm too far away for Immortal Pride, so I would have to roll a morale check, and on a 6, he'd run away. Whereas if I keep him there, he's within 6, I automatically pass.
Yes.
So there's my issue. I'm gonna keep that guy there because I think I can feasibly reanimate about 4 or 5 guys and have room. So come to the morale phase, the only thing that does have to check are the destroyers, but within 6 of my Warlord, Immortal Pride, they automatically pass. But I'm gonna roll it for fun because I want to see. Didn't matter. Okay.
End of the turn, I get 4 victory points, 2 for aerial denial because we're agreeing that D3s are 2s. So
Right.
I get that for the center. Then also objective 3, you added an additional victory point to that, and I did indeed score that with my infiltrators. And then this one, which is out of the book for me, I had to kill you with the fly unit, which I did not. My repulsor did not finish off your destroyers, also denying me first strike.
So you do get 4 victory points, though.
I do get 4.
Would you like to discard that or just keep it?
I think my repulsor is going to kill something.
Right.
So yeah,
keep it for now.
I'll keep it.
So I'll count myself lucky that that destroyer survived. That's a big, big deal for the Necrons. I think, honestly, I would have been in a position to lose the game had they all gone down. Now, I did deploy them a little aggressively to try and bait things a little bit closer towards them, but I didn't expect to take that much firepower. But, you know, that's the Devastator Doctrine. The 3 cards I have for the first turn is Secure Objective 3, which I forced you to go towards and get, Blood and Guts, and Overwhelming Firepower, which kills something with shooting.
And Luka, I will choose objective number 3 for it to be worth an additional victory point.
Because that's the hardest one to feasibly do.
I think so.
I think so, yeah.
It's also because it forces your movement a little more because you can't just like shoot me off and then that's it, because right now I'm holding it and you're not at all.
Right.
So you have to move forward at least a little bit. And so I think that's the best one.
Starting with the reanimation protocol on the destroyers, I'm not going to fall for the trap of enhanced reanimation protocols. I know it never works. It's normally a 5 up that they stand back up with full health, and I get +1 for the crypt tech nearby. Okay, so 4 stand up. Now, had I used the 2 CP, it would have worked. Okay, you know what? I get 4 back though, Dave.
Yeah, I see that very much, Luka, and it makes me very happy.
Yes. Dave's favorite army, by the way, is definitely Necrons.
Oh, definitely, yes.
Now, Tau gets its spotlight, but you know, Dave never talks about the love for Necrons.
Right.
And that's how they reanimate. I was right, by the way. I could only get 4 back, so even if I did get that 1 extra guy back, I'd have literally nowhere to put him.
Aha.
Actually, I mean,
I'm
theoretically,
very sad about that. That's you know, I feel for you.
Right.
Couldn't have got that one guy.
couldn't have got that 1 guy back.
Really?
It's
They all
most-
come back, Luka.
I know the destroyers are like a trap, though, right? Because they're super hard to kill, and they usually come back with so many wounds, right?
Mm-hmm. So before we go further,
We got a little excited.
We're going to charge this in Victor War Suit because we talked about it, we were going to do it, and then we just jumped the gun and got excited and forgot about it. So Luka's totally cool with this.
Yeah, I don't mind.
That was originally part of the intent, and
It's actually gonna be pretty quick too, because it's charging Lich Guard. I have no Overwatch. He's gonna throw dice. I'll throw some dice. It'll be great.
okay, so I'm going to charge you. There's no Overwatch.
Right.
And I need a 5 for this, and get an 8 because Corin wants a 9 technically. Whee. And I think that's the absolute best spot. And for this, even though this is worth more for you, you can still go around, you can wrap around, so.
Right. I gotta get like you can go based in contact with that guy to stop him, but my troops can still charge and go around to get to the objective.
Yeah.
But I have to kill those troops off from the back first.
That's true. 5 attacks with Shock Assault. He hits on 3s. 3 hits. Wounding on 2s.
both because he's really strong and he's a Blood Angel.
Aha. 2 wounds.
I got my shields 4 up invulnerable. We will make one fail when that kills a Lich Guard. Because I think it's flat.
Flat 3 damage, 2 wounds apiece.
Lich Guard way over here will die.
Because he wouldn't be able to attack anyway?
Right. So now I'll pile an attack, then I'll continue with my turn.
Okay.
3s to hit with their 10 attacks. No re-rolling.
I'm toughness 6.
Force to wound. Oh, we only got 2 at AP3.
Rolling for my save here. Oh, made 1, failed 1, so 1 damage.
1 whole damage.
Oh, we got a wound to each other there. 13 down to 12 wounds.
And I consolidated after attacking.
And now you may roll to see if he comes back at
Right.
the beginning of your turn.
And now at the start of my turn, on a 5 up, he does stand back up. And then he can't be within an inch of you, but he has to be coherent of a guy, so he'll stand up over there.
Oh, how convenient.
We're going to My Will Be Done, which is +1 to hit, run, or advance and charge to a unit within 6, infantry within 6. I'll target these immortals over here, so they get +1 to all of those 3. And then we're going to spend a command point on the Pharaoh's Will, which lets me choose another infantry unit. I'm going to choose the Destroyers. They don't look like infantry, but they are infantry. They get +1 to hit, advance, and charge. So we're going to move the Transcendent Shard. I'm measuring from the back of his base. He's going to fly to there. These 2 squads of immortals are going to move forward, not their maximum distance, because they are a little locked down by the War Suit and the Lich Guard in front of them.
You know, Luka, we're supposed to be buddies. We're supposed to be bro-fisting.
You know what? This could be before then. This could very well be maybe 1,000 years before then even. Well, I guess no, maybe not, because we have the named, we have the Primaris, that's true. And we got the named company commander guy.
Oh, yeah. Yep, I forgot it.
Matorian.
Matronon.
Matador.
Matarno was his name.
And his name he had. We are moving the...
I thought you were going to say we are all innocent.
Oh, yeah. I see what it is.
That's a Canadian reference for you Canada folk.
For Canada people. So Necron warriors bubble out. They're going to make a little pocket here for the destroyers to hang out in. To maybe be safe, maybe not be safe. Time will tell, my friends. Time will tell. Plus, I'm also trying to move towards other objectives nearby and whatnot. All that good stuff. And then my Cryptek's going to go forward first, and then the destroyers will fill that pocket. That way the Cryptek's a little bit safer and spreading out his little 3-inch bubble of invulnerable save. Now, at the end of the movement phase, the Transcendent Catan is going
The Shad
is going to use Antimatter Meteor. It has to target the nearest. It's like Smite. It's going to hit the Invicta War Suit on a 2 or more. On a 6, it does something special. It does D3 mortal wounds.
So 6 would have been D6?
Correct.
Okay, so 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds.
Boom!
Brings him down to 10.
Go ahead.
Okay, so he goes down to 10, and then he's going to Cosmic Fire. Because I rolled 1 on his Fractured Personality, I can do both of my powers. On a 4 up, the Invicta War Suit takes 2 more mortal wounds, bringing him down to 8. We're weakening him. And then the Infiltrator Squad on a 4 or more, yes, takes enough to kill 1 Infiltrator.
Yes, because it's 2, isn't it?
It's 2 mortal wounds, yeah.
You know, you rolled too many taco cats in a roll.
That was a couple good rolls there.
That dice needs to go in the anvil and destroyed.
I'm just going to put it in the pile of the other dice there. We're going to open up with the destroyers. We're going to spend a command point on their extermination protocols. They get to reroll all failed hit rolls and failed wound rolls. It's got that stupid failed word in there. It's not going to matter here, though. We're going to be shooting at the repulsor.
Oh.
So, here's their shots. The hit on 2s because of My Will Be Done. Reroll.
Too many taco cats, man.
No need
Look
to
at that.
reroll.
Look, you didn't even need the reroll.
Nope. 5s to wound with a reroll because of extermination protocols.
Look how many.
That was an exceptionally good roll.
Yeah, and you'll get half of these.
I'll get 3
That's
more.
too many.
Whew.
Look how many cats.
Now these are all AP.
I hate cats.
AP3, D3 damage. 10 wounds.
I gotta make 3 of these. Otherwise he's dead.
To
Well,
put
on
the
average.
averages in your favor.
Yeah, put averages in my favor, so I need 3. So I gotta roll like taco cats. That's what I gotta
You'll
roll.
probably get 2.
Maybe I'll get 8, because Korn wants it. Oh, wow.
Woo!
Okay, I made 5 of them, so 5 go through.
Oh boy. I now can't even physically kill him. So we do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Awesome, bringing him down to 5.
5.
Nope. 4.
Wait, I can't wait. How much did I do? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's got 7.
He's 7 wounds left.
He's got 7 wounds left. Okay, well, that did not go according to plan. So we're gonna spend 2 more command points on methodical destruction, even though I don't want to. That's a Sawtech stratagem. When a unit actually loses a wound due to one of my attacks, the rest of my army get +1 to hit it.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So that leaves me with 1 command point left, by the way.
You know, you went on a shopping spree in the first turn there, Luka.
I did. That's because Necron stratagems cost too much command points.
Do you think they do?
Not extermination protocols. That one's appropriately costed.
Your dice make up for it, though.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
You can buy them on the store, by the way.
Yes, they're available. For now.
Just as a side note, for those who are wondering about the extra shots from the repulsor into the Lich Guard and the Warriors, we just resolved that off camera, because the reason why is we actually forgot in the moment, but it still needed to happen, and we just did all the rolls, and you ended up losing 2 Necron Warriors even after
the
reanimation protocol.
So after everything is said and done, 2 Necron Warriors are dead. I would have definitely kept this line going, so I'll take 2 guys from the middle there, I suppose. These Necron Immortals in the back are going to fire next. We have 8 of them in range and line of sight to fire at the repulsor tank.
Yep.
And then we have 2 in the back that cannot shoot at it because of range, are going to fire at the infiltrator squad right in front of them. They are assault 2, so I'll fire into the infiltrators first. With +1 to hit, I hit on 2s, and we trigger Tesla on 5s. So we have 2 extra hits from the zap. And these wound on 3s because it's strength 5, but there's no AP. 5 wounds.
On the infiltrators, 3 up. Nice.
Nothing. Nice. Now, because I'm firing the Tesla at the repulsor with methodical destruction and my will be done, it's 2s to hit, 4s trigger Tesla. So 1s miss. There's no reroll in those. That's 4, 7, so that's an extra 14 hits on top of that. 5s to wound, rerolling 1s for the Lord nearby, or within 6. It's rerolling 1s to wound, shooting. Oh wow, nice. That's 12 wounding hits on the repulsor, but no AP.
12 saves on the repulsor. Woo! Woo! That's exactly 7, Luka.
Would you like to reroll one of those?
I think I should.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh, he's got 1 wound left. Necron Warriors are up next, 14 in range and line of sight to fire at the repulsor, and then 4 are just going to fire at the Invictus Tactical Warsuit. These 4 over here because they don't have range or line of sight to fire. 14 into the repulsor on 2s because of methodical destruction, not rerolling the 1s. 6s to wound, rerolling any 1s.
3.
3 wounding hits.
3 up to a 4 up.
Oh wow. Now, whew, does he explode? 111, eh?
What? 111, there's nothing I can do.
Mutant J.
Do I explode?
No.
No. I was actually nervous. Okay, I gotta get my guys out.
We gotta get the guys out.
There are my aggressors. Now, I already spent a reroll to reroll a save on my repulsor, which, rightfully so, I should have.
Oh.
Any 1s, they die, yeah?
Yeah, every 1 is a dead aggressor.
Okay, so here we go.
We got 1.
Okay, I guess,
Now, to give you guys some insight into an awful mistake I made, I moved forward knowing I was going to try and kill the repulsor this turn and thinking, okay, well, I'll deploy. It's okay, they're going to, if I fail to kill the repulsor, they're going to disembark and then they won't be able to double shoot. But I forgot, I was going to put everything into killing the repulsor. And now they emergency disembark there. They won't have to move on their turn and they can now double shoot. I think that may cost me the game, but we'll see where dice go. But that's a bad mistake on my end.
We shall see.
Oh man, because I'm trying to rectify this mistake I made here, and the Immortals are still free to fire. I have to fire my Warriors still, actually, there's 4 more shots. But these Immortals are free to fire. I could probably put about 6, maybe 7 of them into the aggressors, but hitting on 3s, wounding on 4s, that's not even gonna kill an aggressor. Let's be real here. And then I could rapid fire into the infiltrators to get a little bit more value out of their shots so I could focus over here, but then I'm just gonna let those aggressors just annihilate me.
It's for every 1 that's still alive.
Yeah, if I can even kill 1, that's 12 and plus 2d6 less shots I have to deal with on Dave's next turn coming up. Not to mention all the power fists and stuff. Well, I guess if they choose to move and charge, then they're not double shooting. But I'm just gonna shoot into the infiltrators because they're rapid firing. It's a little bit more efficiency, and I'm just gonna weather the mistake.
Okay.
Ugh. First, I'll do my Necron Warrior shots into the Tactical Warsuit. We hit on 4s or 3s, wounding on 5, double wounding.
Wow.
AP1.
AP1, you know what? I might as well just have both these go through because, okay.
1 whole damage.
What else?
Now we have the last 10 shots from these guys into infiltrators. Hitting them on 3s. This is them rapid firing. 3s to wound because it's strength 5. Reroll 1s for the Lord nearby. Okay, we have 6 wounds on them.
AP2, 5 up saves.
I killed 2 of them.
Yes. Gotta remove those 2. That's my sergeant out of coherency. I'll just have to move him closer in my turn.
Yep.
And I have obsec, so that's the best guy to leave right there.
Yeah. I have nothing else able to shoot because of range penalties. We're going to start charging with the Transcendent Shard here into both squads here, but they get to Overwatch.
Yes, indeed. I'm going to throw a crack grenade with this dude. Hopefully on a 6. I get you.
No.
And the marksman bolt carbines, or whatever they're called. No, they won't miss it.
And then charging. 12. Jeez.
Luka.
Man.
Your dice, man. Your dice.
I'd rather that on the Immortals, I suppose. Okay, 12 it is. I kind of need him for both, right? Unfortunately. So I think,
Yeah, that's a tough call, right?
I'm going to go here.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go about there in the middle.
Uh-huh.
Be within an inch of them and an inch of him. That way I can kind of figure out where I need my attacks to go. Now the Immortals with the Gauss Blasters will charge next. We're going to declare both those targets as well, just to try and get a spread. And we're going to roll a 5. Well, a 5 will get me into him. Okay, well, I'm going to go first with the... honestly, it's a gamble because I can't go with the Lich Guard first. I want to see how much they could do to the tactical suit before I declare to attack with any of this stuff. But I'm going to go first with the Immortals and see where things end up. Now, I know that puts him in a risk. Can I attack by him? No, you know what? I'm going to attack with him first and try and take this out. I think that's smart. 4 attacks on 2s. Good old Shard, always unreliable.
Wow.
Now, these are 3s to wound. Okay, at least we got those. I think this is AP 4. So AP 4, no save against that. So we're just gonna go 2d6 damage. 7? Well, it doesn't even have 1 wound left.
1 wound left.
I'm not gonna use a reroll on that either. So 1 wound left. So we have 9 Lich Guard piling and attacking now. Actually, I have to do the Immortals. Oh, look at that, because they charged. So
they did.
So we got 4, 5, 6. That guy gets within an inch. 7 whole Immortal attacks.
You know what? I think you got this. I think. I tell you what. If you don't kill him, Snickers.
Ooh, I get Snickers if I don't kill him?
If you don't kill
Oh,
him.
I do like Snickers a lot. 3. They all hit.
You know what? Even if you rerolled, they'd all hit anyway. So
It's fair, yeah. 2 whole wounds, though.
2 wounds, okay?
No AP.
No AP. No AP.
Boom.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't. You could reroll it if you want, but I got a lot of Lich Guard attacks.
I'm going to see if I explode.
Explode?
Luka, this is kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
If I roll a 6, it's D6 mortal wounds to units within 6. So my guys are probably dead, but a lot of yours will hopefully be dead and stay dead, hopefully. So we shall see.
Please don't roll a 6.
I might spend a command point to reroll it if I don't get a 6.
Oh.
Yeah, so I might as well just roll 2 dice, and if one of them's a 6, and there you go.
Right, that's exactly what you should do.
Right? It's D6 because it's like Tony Stark arc reactor kind of explosion.
Like, it just says explodes as D6 more wounds. That's like the same as the Land Raider.
Here it goes.
No, yeah.
Yes! Oh my goodness, Luka. Oh man.
Okay.
Okay, how many wounds? He's got 8?
He's got 8.
Okay, see that? I'm okay with this because of that. That's pretty fun.
Like, what? Why is that thing D6 mortal wounds?
That's
It makes
great.
no sense.
And that you can't roll reanimation until the beginning of your next turn, so it gives me a full round of like try to kill stuff and stay dead.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so let's roll for stuff. Let's do the Catan first.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got 6
2.
wounds left.
Okay.
Let's put these
Now for the Immortals, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, for the Immortals.
Okay.
Oh, see, look, see,
There you go.
this is where it is.
That's not so bad.
That's not so bad. Okay, now for the Lich Guard.
yes.
4.
That's
okay,
2
I
dead
will
Lich Guard.
take that. This unit back there of Immortals.
Those Immortals.
5.
In what world? In what world?
That's awesome. I'll roll for my infiltrators because, you know, they're part of this, and that's where we get a wow. Okay, they're dead.
Well, they died too, I guess.
But you know what? I'm okay with that.
I would be too. With that, that was a heck of a trade, that's for sure.
Your Overlord is within 6.
Yes, he is. Well, would you look at
4.
that? He's got 1 whole wound left.
Oh, I think I know where my Eliminators are going to be shooting at. And now for your Warriors, they're also within 6. 6.
Sure, we'll just lose 6 warriors as well. All right, well, I guess I learned a very valuable lesson today. Apparently, the tactical war suits blow up on a 6 within 6 inches.
Yes.
So I'm always very conscious about how I move. I just assumed, looking at it, it's D3 within 3. That's what I expected it to be. I'm like, okay, well, if it blows up, my Immortals and my Shard will take a little bit of hits, no big deal. But I just lost
A lot.
way too much.
All those, plus another 6 of those.
Yes.
There's a lot of guys. Yeah, at first I was disappointed. I rolled a 2, I rolled a 1. But, you know, that's a lot. I can't complain about that.
That was nuts.
I will remove him because he's no longer there.
Ooh, I lose 6 of these guys. Okay, well, after that blows up, they would then consolidate up in this direction, keeping them within, sorry, I guess I moved a little too far. You're going to back up. I want them within 6 of the Overlord and the Lord. so don't know why. I do. And I don't have to take any morale checks because of Immortal Pride, though I did a little bit of a knee-jerk reaction pulling the Lich Guard, so I don't have any Lookout Stairs on my Lord now.
Oh.
And he's in a precarious situation, if I may say so myself.
Now, does he makes you auto-pass the morale, right?
And he's my Warlord too, so you get a point if you kill him. Okay. Now, the only way to really shoot at him is with snipers.
Yes.
So hopefully he survives that. So for my cards, I do get Secure Objective 3 with troops on it and nothing else contesting it nearby. But you did make that one worth 1 more point, so that's 2. I get 1 for Overwhelming Firepower, I get 1 for Blood and Guts, and 1 for First Strike as well, giving me 5 victory points in the first go. So it's a pretty close game so far.
5 for you, 4 to me.
Fun fact, Dave killed more stuff on my turn than he did on his own turn.
At the end of Luka's turn, I'm going to burn this objective because my repulsor is dead, so I have to rely on my Warlord killing something when he comes in, and so I don't think so. For my new tactical objective cards, I have Secure Objective 5 and number 6. I also have Behind Enemy Lines. I currently already hold objective number 5 and 6, so those would be pretty easy points.
I suppose I'll put the Ambitious Surge rule on Behind Enemy Lines, making it worth 2 points if you pull it off.
In the movement phase now for Blood Angels, I'm going to move my Invictor Warsuit, and he's better in shooting. He does get the penalty for moving and firing heavy weapons. However, we saw how good he did last time he was in close combat and the potential output of death once he dies. So I'm just going to treat him as such because he saw his twin brother do.
They're like little suicide bombs.
Yeah. Not so little, but yeah. And my infiltrators on this side will move in such a way where they can gain line of sight to your warriors. I want to be able to shoot your warriors because, 8 died last round. So I think that's actually good. And then over here on this side, I'm so torn because your destroyers are very scary. But I think I need to move my infiltrators right here so that they can take another couple shots at your warriors, because if I kill your warriors, the destroyers have options to shoot at this infiltrator squad. I know you want to target my aggressors, but still, just in case.
It's essentially they're safe to poke their head out to shoot because I'm not going to be shooting at them.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
End of movement phase, Sanguinary Priest will going to go right here, and it's right now that I used the Narthesium. And so I'm going to use that on the aggressor squad.
Right, on a 4 or more.
I'm looking for a 4+. This is a big deal. I hope
that's a lot of shots.
Yes.
Yes. Wonderful. Great stuff.
So this is the one case, Luka, where I can empathize with how feeling and bringing guys back.
Right.
Because I don't typically do this, but now I am, and I'm doing it with one of these dudes. And so that's how I felt when you brought those destroyers back, and you brought 4 of them back, not just 1.
Except that one guy's got just as much shots as my one Necron warrior.
Does he though?
Yeah, he's got 12
got a lot.
plus 12 plus 2d6.
If he doesn't move, then sure. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. So my Smash Captain is 9 inches away from your Cryptic.
That's the Lord.
Lord? Okay. So he's here. He's like nice and hidden. It's a good spot. I got Behind Enemy Lines.
Yep, that's Behind Enemy Lines. He won't be able to charge because of the rock in the way, but
I'm okay with that.
He's safe. That's 2 victory points because I said it's worth 2 victory points, and he can be a threat later on.
Yeah.
And completely safe on my turn.
Correct. In the shooting phase now, we're going to split fire. We have the Sergeant with the bolter or with the sniper rifle going to go into your Lord.
Yep.
And then the last fusils into your destroyers.
Now, what kind of round do you want to use on my Lord?
I'm choosing a Mortis round because 6 to wound or mortal wounds, plus it's AP -2.
Yeah, it's probably your best choice.
Yeah. So I'm going to roll to hit you first.
Oh, okay.
I think that's a not hit.
That is a miss.
Mm-hmm. Last fusils into destroyers now.
3s.
1 hit.
1 miss and a 3 to wound. Oh, wow.
Insurance policy, second eliminator squad, going to do the exact same thing. Starting with the Mortis round from the Sergeant.
Oh, this is where the plot armor kicks in. You want to re-roll it, or?
I'm thinking
Now, there's the chance you can come back to life on a 4 or more.
But are you command pointing that?
I'd have to command point. I'd do it for sure as my Warlord.
You have 1 command point left.
I know. Yeah.
And I could miss this, so that's the problem, right?
He gives my units +1 to hit, or he gives a unit +1 to hit.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah. All right. Reroll 3. There we go. And now we need a 4 to wound. A 6 is... Hey,
Oh,
that's it.
mortal
That's mortal
wound.
wound. So he's dead. I have no Lich Guard nearby to help him out, so I'm going to spend a command point on Resurrection Protocols. The way this works is at the end of the phase, I roll a d6. On a 4 or more, he comes back to life with 1 wound where he was, or as close to where he was as he could be.
Last fusils now.
Okay, it's 1 hit.
All right, same thing. I'm gonna roll this one. Wounding.
Yay.
That's a wound.
That is minus 3 AP, but I'm near Cryptek with the Chronometron, so invulnerable, we are.
Victor Warsuit, gonna shoot at your destroyers. The reason why I'm choosing him first is because he's got a damage 2 weapon autocannon.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Hit on 4s because I moved. Awesome. And wounding on 3s. 3 wounds.
Because we're forced into the Tactical Doctrine, it's only AP 1 now. So I'll still, that's 1 dead destroyer. Don't know where I really want to take that from, but we'll take you.
We'll do the Iron Hail Heavy Stubbers.
4s.
That's 4. 3. And 5's a wound. 1.
Minus 1. I go to a 4 up. I fail it. I take 1 damage on a destroyer.
And then Heavy Bolter.
4s.
1.
And a 4.
Wound.
And a fail. 1 more damage. I guess we'll put it on you.
Luka, I've decided I have to shoot the aggressors at your destroyers. Oof. My goal is to obviously take them all out. 1 is reduced to 1, so it's really 3 plus the 1 with 1 wound.
Right, so it's only 10 wounds left in the unit there. They're T5, but because they're in the Tactical Doctrine, these are all AP1. It's going to be 60 shots plus 10d6.
10d6.
Because they didn't move.
Well, 96, because one guy did.
He didn't. I don't think he moves.
So under the Narthesium, it doesn't say that it counts as moving, so he gets the shots.
Right, yeah.
Let's start with the 10d6 shots, just to see how many extra we get.
So 60 plus this. Nice roll.
Wow. 106 shots.
Good old balanced aggressors.
Luka, I'm going to roll 53 twice.
That's fair.
Okay, hitting on 3s. Wow. 40 shots so far. Now the second volley.
Whoa. So Wild Dave collects dice. If anyone's curious why I didn't pull from the front, it's because all of them are within 18 inches of them. So at least the front rank of them. So if Dave did overkill a little bit, I would have been like maybe a few dozen less shots, but still. This isn't good. Here we go.
73. Okay, here we go.
5s to wound.
5s to wound.
Okay.
All right, we'll come back.
This is all the dice. 25 wounds.
Yep.
With a 4-up armor save now because of the Tactical Doctrine. So that's that 1 dead model.
Yep.
I rolled pretty well there, but I think I live actually. Somehow.
Yeah, because of your dice.
That's
By the way, we sell them on the store.
3 dead.
Oh, maybe not, maybe not.
Oh, wait, the 3s, right? I'm not counting 3s. So that's 1, 2, 4 dead, and 1 guy with 1 wound left.
Come on.
Scratch that. I got a little excited. I forgot 1 died earlier due to a something. I think it was the Tactical Warsuit. So I actually only had 10 wounds left in the unit. They're all dead.
That's correct.
Womp womp.
I was going to say, Luka, that would have been too lucky. I mean, your dice are very lucky.
I'm sad. My destroyers. That's why you should always bring 3 squads of 6. Don't hold up, people.
3 Over here now, these infiltrators are going to shoot your warriors.
They did move, so only some are rapid firing.
None are in range 2.
Ah.
Hitting ya. Ooh,
It's a wound.
that is. And wounding on 4s, yeah?
Yep. And then we have, so 2 wounds at AP1. We're going to have 1 fail safe. Yeah, might as well try and make it harder if possible, but I don't think it's going to amount to much.
And then 2 more infiltrators right there. Hit you on 1 hit.
And a 4 to wound. Nope. Okay.
I'm going to charge you.
Yep, might as well.
Overwatch.
Yeah, I got a little bit of that. Overwatch. Look how useful this is. I hate this. I actually hate this rule.
Okay.
Yeah, it does nothing. I would like to see it come back in its previous incarnation. Oop.
And charging, adding 1 to my roll here, and yes.
Yeah, 100%. Welcome to the fight, tying up me warriors.
Go there.
Now, is there any other charges?
No. My infiltrators might as well try to charge you. I need 9 inches. That's,
Because of the Blood Angel bonus.
yeah.
No Overwatch. Hey,
Ooh.
they got an 11, technically.
And that's
Voila.
that.
We're going to go with them first. 16 attacks on the charge.
I'm hitting you on 3s. It's a good roll. Wounding on 3s because of Red Thirst.
Wow.
Wow.
6 back, or 6 saves. I lose 3, 4.
try
I'm
this.
going to pull those 3 and this 1. And I'm going to see if that maybe helps me out here.
I have to go this way because I won't be able to reach you that way. Puts me a little more out in the open, but I think it's worth it. 5 attacks, hitting you on 3s. 2s, but I'll get a 1 here.
I get no save. 3 more die.
Very good.
So I'm going to pull these 3 here.
And I'll consolidate him there. He is on the objective, which you have troops nearby, so it doesn't matter, but still, I am closer to you.
Oh, you know what I forgot to do, which is actually very important for these Necron warriors? See if my Overlord comes back. At the end of the shooting phase, he would have came back.
That's right.
Maybe. And this will dictate a big part of the game. Ah, he does! He comes back exactly right there with 1 wound. And that means they're going to be immune to morale.
At the end of my turn, I score 4 victory points, 1 each for the objectives, and an additional 1 for behind enemy lines, because you gave me an additional victory point there.
Well, the fact that my Warlord came back to life because of Resurrection Protocols, denying Warlord kill, and making it so my warriors did not automatically run away, is a pretty big factor that may help me get back into this game. We'll see. May. Not ideal objectives this turnaround, especially that I'm all kind of stuck and clumped up. We got secure objective 1, which is a throwaway because that's under your eliminators. So obviously you're going to make that one worth 2 points, I would assume. Big Game Hunters kill the Invictus Tactical Warsuit, and then Supremacies hold 3 objectives.
After looking at the board, yes, I'm going to do that. You don't have anything deep striking, so it's not like I'm going to be surprise attacked or blindsided by anything.
And I don't have the fancy relic that lets me teleport around either.
So I will make that worth an additional victory point. Just so everybody knows, it is this objective right here, objective number 1. You guys are currently on it. That was there, and now on your cryptic.
I kind of getting this feeling that I didn't tell you what my relic was in the beginning for some reason. It's Lightning Field. It is on the cryptek. It gives him a 4-up invulnerable save, and he deals mortal wounds out throughout the game. I just wanted to give him an invulnerable save.
Okay.
That's specifically it. If I didn't say it earlier, I apologize, but that's what you got. My Overlord will heal a wound at the start of the turn, and we're going to see some reanimation protocols, then we'll decide where my will be done goes.
So not only does he come back from being killed, but he regains a wound.
He heals 1 wound every turn now.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm missing 3 Lich Guard, I think. Yeah, 3 Lich Guard because I have 7 there. So on 5 ups, they stand back up. We get 1 Lich Guard back. And we're going to put him...
I'm okay with that, Luka.
Coherent over this way. Yeah, about there. Now we're missing 16 Necron Warriors. They're going to come back on a fort because this one's within 3 of the Cryptek.
You should get 8, but your dice, you'll get more. Okay.
3, 4, 5, 6, 8. There you go.
Yeah, I was going to say you're going to get more because it's your lucky dice, but that's perfectly statistical and I'm happy with it.
They're coming back there. I got 12 in that unit now. We're going to see if some of these 5 Immortals can come back, and they are too far away from the Cryptek.
So on 5 ups?
5 ups for them. We're going to have 1 stand back.
Okay.
And it would have only been 1 anyways. He's going to stand up there. Correction, he's going to stand up over here. We're missing 1 Gauss Blaster Immortal on a 5. Does not stand back up. So we're going to move the Shard over here. We already know it's a 4-inch charge to get into aggressors. That's an awful Overwatch, by the way. These Necron Warriors are going to move 5 inches to about there. Yeah, the Warriors are going to end up here. I'm going to give my will be done, I forgot to say, to these Immortals here, and hopefully spike kind of high with their shots. We'll see, though. Overlord's going to be brave. I do have to take out this tactical warsuit, and hopefully it doesn't explode. That's all I can really hope for. Now, these Lich Guard are going to move over.
Ooh, interesting.
Yep. They're going to, if he does take any hits from his attacks, then they could intercept him with their Royal Bodyguard rule.
Gotcha.
These Immortals are going to move up there 5. And they're going to assist in trying to do something to these aggressors.
They're going to insist on what?
They're going to assist.
Oh, assist.
Assist.
In just coming back to life?
Killing them.
Okay. I was trying to divert you away from these guys.
And now these Immortals will do something very similar. Cryptek will move just to here. We're going to stay within 3 of them. And then when they charge in, they'll be within 3 of him as well. Now my Necron Lord is going to move to there. All right, end of the moving phase. The Shard's going to throw an antimatter meteor at the aggressors on a 2 or more. Oh! Okay, now for Cosmic Fire on a 4 or more.
Oh, Luka.
Awesome! Well, with shooting, might as well start over here. We're going to go all shots into the aggressors, and We have those guys rapid firing. So we have 10, 14 shots into the aggressors. 3s to hit. 4s to wound. Not bad. We got 5 wounds at AP2.
5 up save for me.
I kill.
Not even 1.
1's wounded. I kill 1. Because,
Oh, no, you're right.
When he comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the one that had 1 wound left. He's dead, and this is one with 1 wound.
Oh, yes. The Necron Warriors are up next. They're going to fire at the Infiltrators. 3s to hit with 24 shots. 4s to wound. Rerolling 1s for the Lord nearby. Okay, Lord. Thank you, maybe? Oh, thank you for 2.
3 to 4 up save. So 1, 2, and another one's wounded. You know, I might as well do that. Yes, it's my sergeant, but I can re-roll that. And then I'll choose this guy. Get 1 wound left.
Cryptek's going to fire a Staff of Light into the Invictus Tactical Warsuit. We hit on 3s and wound on a 5. We do at AP2. 1 damage.
1 damage. Down to 11.
Necron Immortals are going to fire all 12 of their shots into the aggressors.
Are you contemplating between that and the Invictor Warsuit?
I was, but I'm just going to go for the aggressors just because I'm not so worried about the Overwatch, but if I whiff and I don't kill them, the amount of Power Fist attack backs are scary.
That's true.
Well, shots on 2s, because of mine will be done, and 5s and 6s spike, but we only got 3 of them. And unfortunately,
4 ones.
4 ones, but because of all the 5s and 6s, we get an extra 2 hits. We have 14 hits. 4s to wound. Rerolling any 1s, because we have a Lord nearby. Thank you.
No AP, 3 up saves.
I do enough to kill the 1 guy at least.
Unless I command point reroll. Because he
1.
only took 1 wound, right?
No, he's got 1 left. Wait.
So I marked him weird. He's only taken 1 wound. So is it worth it? I am negating a bit of your charge. And the answer is yes. He's an aggressor. I'll try to save him. So command point and reroll.
Works for you.
He's got 1 wound left.
And that's going to bring in the charge phase, and I'm just going to go ahead and charge with the shard first and the aggressors.
And a lot of Overwatch.
Oh, yes.
8d6 with their frag. Just rolling that first and getting...
Oh, boy!
That's a good roll. That's 85 shots in total. I'll do 42 then 43. I'm hitting you on 6s. 8 hits so far. Now for the second volley. Ooh. Wounding you on 5.
That's 18 hits altogether. Well, it's still 8 wounds. It's a brutal, brutal Overwatch. I take... Like, I got 1 wound left, guys. That's freaking nuts.
Wow.
Oh, man. 1 wound left, and we make the charge. At 11? I mean, we're just going to go over here, I guess. Now we're going to charge the Tactical Warsuit with my Lich Guard.
And Overwatch.
Yes.
Iron Hail, Heavy Stubber first. So 6 shots with that. It's 1 hit. And I'm wounding you on...
Yes.
That's a wound.
And I make my save.
Twin Iron Hail, auto cannon shots. So hitting on 6s, nothing. And a Heavy Bolter, nothing hits.
Charging! A whopping 6. Good enough.
Well, goodbye Warsuit.
Oh, maybe.
But hello Lich Guard and Explosion.
Yes.
Because that's what we're hoping for, right?
That's not what we're hoping for. Come on now. Man. Overlord is up next. Charging. Good enough. With that, we're going to go... Well, that's a heck of a good question. We're going to go in this little nook over here.
Boom.
We're going to stay with the Necron Lord. We'll attempt to charge.
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes.
Like, you're going to be closer to me. And
I know. Well, you know, to be fair, he was already within 6.
That's fair.
So, and then we're going to put the Cryptek in there too, because why not? Oh, double 1s? Actually, he's probably within 3, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's within.
Okay.
They're all in there, folks.
Awesome.
Warriors charging Infiltrators.
6 shots, hitting on 6s, 1 hit.
That's a wound automatic too.
That's true because of the weapon, yeah.
So it's AP1. I have a 5 up. I do lose a Necron Warrior. Whatever, you'll die.
Whatever, you'll die. Maybe he won't, though.
Now charging, I would like a bigger roll here. Therefore, I'll get a whopping 4. Oh boy!
Oh.
So this guy will be the first to move and get in range, and then this guy is going to move 4 to about up to here. Not going to get in range for the objective, so I have to kill them. That's not going to really work out.
Oh, yeah, because you got to consolidate closer.
I honestly needed like, what, 1 or 2 more inches on that charge roll.
Oh, man.
I needed 2 more inches on that charge roll to get that objective. So my whole plan this whole turn, down the drain. Oy, oy.
Now they're all in.
They are all in. So, gonna go first over here. I think the Lich Guard have the best chance to do overall a lot of damage. So we have, there's 6, 7, 8, 9 of them. Yeah, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So it's 16 attacks. You're gonna remember that you can interrupt. So I'm gonna go first with this shard into the aggressors and hopefully kill.
So you're gonna let me interrupt and get Warlord?
Well, I mean, I can look out sort of to the Lich Guard. And any wound he takes, they take on a 2-up.
Is it only him?
All characters.
All characters?
All characters. Yeah, they have a Guardian protocol, I think it's called.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah. So I have 4 attacks into these guys. That is a drop die. We all hit. Very good start. 3s to wound. Dang. Failed one, no reroll. No save. So that kills the one aggressor.
Yes.
That kills the second. And one aggressor's got 1 wound left. So I killed 2 aggressors and one aggressor has 1 wound.
The one in the front, and I'll take the one in the back so the other 2 can pile in.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm going to opt to not consolidate so you can't fight back.
So let me get this straight. So you're going to do that.
But you're free to shoot next turn.
Right.
Which means he's dead. He's dead. If I consolidate in, he's dead.
Oh, yeah.
But if I don't, then that means you have to shoot at him to deal with him.
Yeah.
So that'll at least divert some shots.
There is that.
That's all I really got going for me there.
I got 5 attacks with my Victor War suit. I'm going to put them all into your Lord because you don't have any command points and you can't bring them back.
Also, because of the lightning field on the Cryptek on a 4 or more, you take a mortal wound. You take 1 mortal wound.
All right, so I'm down to 10, I think? Yeah, down to 10 wounds. So I hit you on 3s. I've never got more than 3 hits on one of these guys in close combat yet, so
True.
Let's see what I got. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
That's kosher. And 2s to wound. That's 2 wounds. I can't reroll. I got to save my command points.
So I'll do this one in the proper order then. So I'll do 1 save at a time. 4 up. We pass. 4 up. We fail. Now, how much damage is that? 3?
Yeah, straight 3.
Okay, so he is going to pass the first one off on a 2 to a Lich Guard. So a Lich Guard takes a mortal wound. The second one, Lich Guard will take a mortal wound, which kills 1. And I guess I'll pass the third one off as well. So that kills 1 Lich Guard, and 1 takes a wound, and he's fine. Because they're within 3 of them right there.
Yeah.
Now the Lich Guard will go, they only have 14 attacks. 3s to hit. 6, 4s to wound. Getting 4.
4, 6 up, hey?
We do 2 damage.
Wow.
Huzzah.
Down to 8. Down to 8 wounds, Luka.
Okay, I guess I'll go with the Necron Lord next, in the middle there. Necron Lord's got 3 attacks on 3s with the War Scythe. Okay, they all hit. Strength 7. And no save, that's 6 damage. They're 2 damage each with the War Scythe.
Okay. So I'm down to 2.
My Overlord has 3 attacks as well with the War Scythe, hitting on 2s though. He's a little bit better. Okay, good thing. And 3s, one of these has to get through to kill him. So he dies. Because AP 4, 2 damage.
And this is where I roll to see if I explode. This is it, Luka.
It's brutal.
If it happens again, that's twice in the same game.
Yeah, especially with like these war suits, man. Like they're tactical because they walk up to their opponent and explode.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh.
You have 2 command points left.
You want me to spend one of them? Do you actually want me to?
I don't want this.
I actually think it would be good.
I don't want it to blow up. I'm struggling. I'm struggling enough here. But I mean, if you get it, that's a big deal.
It is a big deal. I probably shouldn't.
It's
No.
so unlikely, right? It's
No.
like re-rolling a 6-up intercept and blood bowl, right?
Exactly. I'm really contemplating this, Luka. I am really, like I want to. I am so tempted to do this right now.
I don't want you to.
I know you don't want me to, but
Not at all. Nope. I do not want to see that happen again. But at the same time, it'd be great if you burnt a command point.
well, I got 2 left still.
I don't know.
You know what? Okay. I think I'm going to do it just for fun. Just because, that face is the best, and that's why we play games, right? Because we feel the tenseness of it.
It's stressful.
So let's see. Here it is.
Necron stress me out, you know that.
Oh,
my goodness, okay.
Not quite.
Oh.
It's all for fun. And now your warriors into my infiltrators.
Yes, so this guy's got to pile in and get closer to him, so we will do so by doing that. Actually, no, it's more important we stay exactly where we were. We're just going to make sure that we get just all the warriors in. Because
That's the most important thing.
I have to kill them, and it's so unlikely at this point. Oh, it's not going to happen, but we got to try. We have 11 attacks on 3s. Probably should have done my will be done on these guys. Would have net me 1 more hit. 4s to wound. Look at that. We got 4 wounds.
And now 3-up save.
We kill 1.5.
With 3-up save, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess one already had one wound.
Yeah.
This guy's dead, already had a wound, and
Yeah.
then I'll just wound him.
Yeah. I have to get closer to him, so consolidate about there. Can't get to the objective because, as you can see, it is too far away. But well, I can't hold the marker apparently.
We already mentioned it off
Yeah,
camera,
look
so
at this,
it's
look at this.
not.
Look at how sad I am. That's supremacy. In we go.
Now, had they died, you could have, because you could have consolidated that way and moved
Right.
at an angle.
Yeah, so it was all measured beforehand, but to get closer to them, I would have I had to get about an inch closer to them, but with that inch, I could have gotten over here, and then would have been in range of the objective. Forgot to consolidate my Overlord. He's going to consolidate in near the infiltrators after he kills the tactical warsuit.
So now I'm going to hit you back.
Please do it.
It's 4. And wounding on 3s because of, it didn't matter.
Oh.
That's 3 wounds.
4 up. We lose 1. Lose. Suppose it doesn't really matter all that much for now. You go down.
Morale phase. On a 5 or 6, I lose more guys, and I'm fine.
You're good.
Morale on my aggressors on a 6. Okay.
Rerollable. They shall know no fear.
I'm going to reroll that.
Oh, the one wounded guy actually go. That's a lot to lose.
Jeez. That's actually kind of good, only because now I can bring back a full guy.
That's true.
Well, not a full guy, another guy at a
With
wound.
1 wound, yeah. On a 4 up, he can come back.
Now that I think about it, no, it's not good, because if he was still there, I could have healed him,
And then done it
D3,
again. Yeah.
and then brought back another guy, spending another command point to use my Northesium twice.
For scoring, unfortunately, I only get Big Game Hunter. I'm definitely getting rid of this in the morale phase.
Yep.
But we'll keep Supremacy because there's still hope for that to pop up. So we get 1 whole victory point.
Bringing the score to 6 for Blood Angels, 8 Blood Angels, 6 Necrons, going on to Blood Angels turn 3. For my tactical objectives, I have pulled Assassinate, which is pretty good. I think I'm in a good spot to do that, especially with your Shard. Yeah. And then I got Hold the Line. That'll be a little bit, I don't want to do that, but I can achieve it. So that versus the other cards that I had that I definitely didn't want, I chose that. And then also Objective 4, which actually translates to the one in the Blood Angels book, as Decapitating Strike, which says that if I kill one of your characters, it has to be the character with the highest power. If it's tied, I just choose, but there is one with the highest power, which is the Shard. He's still on the board, so if I kill him, I get a victory point in addition to the other.
All right, this is easy enough. Pretty basic. You get 2 points if you kill him, and if you get these 2 units behind your line, you get a victory point. I should also choose which one of these is worth 1 additional victory point. Since these 2 are incredibly easy, I mean, yeah, I'm going to go for Hold the Line to force you to go do that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it.
So
You're
that's
forcing
where-
my hand.
Yeah, force you to go back.
And these dice here are my deployment zone, so I gotta move my guys back so that they're completely within. And the other thing too that I was contemplating is, do I move my Sanguinary Priest or my Eliminators? The thing is, it's actually impossible, even with a 6 on the run with my Eliminators, because they're too far outside.
Yeah, this one guy's too far away from wholly within your deployment zone.
That's a huge deal, Luka.
Yeah.
It's huge because I can't bring one of my aggressors back now.
Right, you're kind of sealing the aggressor's fate. He's got to go down with a bang.
He does.
I forgot this guy's got a jump back. He doesn't even have to run.
No, he doesn't.
So we toyed with the idea of the Sanguinary Priest going back and then
also my aggressor going back too, because he can
Advancing
advance
backwards.
and still shoot.
Right.
But the thing is, I have to get the 2 victory points that he is now worth this round.
Now, these guys could shoot at him, but that's the only thing that can shoot at him. So relying on 3 shots against a 4-up invulnerable save, not ideal, as opposed to his
shots plus his close combat.
His 12
his double
plus,
shots.
Yeah, his 12 plus 2d6 plus close combat if he needs to.
Yeah.
Like just 1 aggressor's
Okay.
insane.
Sanguinary Priest back here.
Boop. So that's Hold the Line. Easy peasy. Obviously, he's standing still. They can't fall back. Now, what's up with these guys?
I'm not going to move him.
And then we have the Smash Captain.
Yep.
Now, we do have some juicy characters over here for the Smash Captain to try and go after, but we still do have the Guardian protocols on the Lich Guard protecting them.
Oh, do you?
Yes, it protects all characters within 3.
Oh, that's not good.
3, 5. I have 15 wounds of Lich Guard to absorb, so each one of these characters pretty much has plus 15 wounds. Assuming I make 2-ups.
Mm-hmm. I have moved everything. Now I'm going to go into the shooting phase. I have to kill at least 3 characters.
Well,
to make the assassinate more worth it. Like, I don't have to, but I want to, That is my goal. Pretty sure your shard's dead. Pretty sure your overlord here is going to be dead because no command points to bring him back. And then my smash captain just needs to come in and kill one character. Yes, you can pass him off, but on a single one, he dies because I do a straight 4 damage with my Thunderhammer.
While we think of everything else, we're going to get their pistols out of the way.
Yeah, that's pretty simple. That's the only thing they can do. 2 hits.
2 hits.
And
1 wound.
just so you know, Luka, we're going to stay in the tactical doctrine.
So I have a 4-up save against this pistol shot then, which I make. We'll go into the assault doctrine next turn, turn 4.
Now my Eliminator squad are going to split fire. We got the sniper rifle into your Overlord and the other las fusils into the Lich Guard.
Okay.
So we'll do the 1 shot first.
Mortis round. Hits.
Yes.
My character. And wounds my character. But no mortal wound. I get my saving throw against that. Oh, I fail it. I think that's D3 damage.
So it's D3 wounds.
Woo!
And these you don't pass off?
I can pass
Oh,
these
you
off.
can. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
3. Okay, well, first 2 up. He's going to take 2 damage and the Lich Guard's dead. So I'm going to do another one. And then I'm going to try and pass off the last one as well. Okay. No, I'm not going. Even though I succeeded, I'm not going to. So they're going to take 2. So you're dead, and you take a wound, and you take 1. That's a gamble on my part. I'm trying to net some living metal results here.
Last fusils into the Lich Guard. That's 1 hit.
1 hit and a 3 to wound. Yes. I invulnerable saving.
Yep. And we will do the, you know what, hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on 1 minute. 1 second here. Exact same thing now into your Overlord, starting with the sniper.
Mortis round. 3.
Yep.
And 4.
And I'm hoping for a 6.
Yes.
Oh, that wounds though.
Save. We pass. Invulnerable.
Last fusils, 1 hit, and
Oh, no wound. Eliminators. What are you doing?
my captain's gonna crack grenade this Cryptek.
Yes, sir.
And on a 2.
Reroll his captain?
Yeah, it's true.
All right. Wounds on a 3. Yes. I got the lightning field, so invulnerable. We're 4 up invult. Nice.
I'm gonna choose to shoot your shard with my aggressor. And the reason why is just because it's too risky with just relying on close combat.
There's also 2 victory points. The
Yes.
close combat, because you have 5 attacks, so you have like 3.5 hits, maybe a few of them wound, but I have a 4-up involved. This is just a saturation of fire.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so I am gonna shoot at him.
All right, so 2d6 plus 12 shots.
8.
20 shots. Man, that's a lot of shots for 1 model.
3s.
Eh,
And 5's the wound.
that's
Getting
3. Okay, for dramatic effect for Dave.
Death.
Oh, he's dead. Okay, but now does reality unravel? It does.
Oh, of course.
I think the only thing in range is that aggressor. I'll double check. It's only 3 inches. So every enemy or every unit takes D3 mortal wounds. Oh, the aggressor's got 1 wound left. Woo! But you do take out the Star God, or the Shard of the Star God.
Nice. Now, if we're charging, I'm going to declare your 3 characters because they could heroically intervene anyway.
Right, what about the Lich Guard?
I'm thinking not.
We're just going to go in this little nook there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll Overwatch with the Cryptek. Staff of Light, we have 0 hits.
And for his charge,
Yeah, 13.
Wow. And I'll go right here so that I can get you both.
Yes. Both the characters. And for dramatic effect, yes.
Okay. Start of the combat phase.
Before we go any further, this Lord is going to step up, and he's going to heroically intervene into the Warlord there.
Nice.
That lightning field first from the Cryptek on a 4. Yes, 1 mortal wound you get zapped for.
5 attacks on the charge. Unfortunately, it's not the Assault Doctrine. I don't get the Savage Echo's extra attack. But Red Thirst, I still wound you on 2s, so let's go ahead and hit you. Now, because of the Hammer of Baal, I hit you on 2s with my Thunder Hammer, so that's pretty good. So 5 attacks, and these are all going into your Overlord, by the way, because I don't want to risk not killing him.
Even with all this dice and the Guardian protocols, he's still probably dead, because I'm probably going to take about 8 wounds, and then I'm going to fail one of those 2-ups.
I mean, you should, right? You really should, Luka. I don't know about your dice, though, and because your dice are your dice, I have to be overcautious here.
It's a little stressful.
So here we go. Hitting on 2s.
Okay.
Those are all hits.
Yeah.
Very good.
Which we expected.
Yep. And then wounding on 2s.
Oh, no, you got all 5 of them.
Those are all 5.
Okay, well, I guess we'll do this properly one at a time to save my Lich Guard's lives. So 4 up invulnerable. Okay, we failed that. That's 4 damage. So let me get 4 dice. So these are the amount of wounds I'm taking. Again, in 40k, you're technically supposed to roll dice one at a time here. So I'm going to Guardian Protocol. So that's the dead Lich Guard. That's another one, and then 2 more. Okay, so I pass off 4 wounds to Lich Guard. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not good. That is not good to fill the first one. Next, invulnerable save. Please!
Ooh, Luka.
Do I just say screw it and let him die? Why do I gotta keep failing these? Man.
I must say, that's one of those Facebook shots right there. Like that's caption this picture.
It's a stupid idea to keep doing it on the Lich Guard. Hopefully I roll a 1 at some point. I'm gonna take 4 more on Lich Guard. Man, what am I doing? This is the stupidest idea.
2 and another one. Are you gonna? So you're gonna?
I got 3 more to make on my Overlord. So invulnerable.
Oh.
Dang it.
This question is. What do
Him
you do?
survive. See, I don't want the Lich Guard. There's like no point in going on. I'm just gonna roll his last invulnerable save. It's cheating a little bit. Actually, no. It's,
Because you don't have enough Lich Guard.
I don't have enough Lich Guard to allocate wounds to him. So.
Yeah. And
I don't know what
that last roll couldn't have mattered because then that would have forced your next decision.
So I guess what I'll do is I won't bother allocating that last wound to that guy. I'll just let him die instead. Because I'll be honest, I don't know why I kept going. Once I failed the second invulnerable save, I should have just let him die because I didn't have enough wounds on Lich Guards to absorb all those hits. So I'm gonna take the first few wounds I had on the Lich Guard. You know what? It doesn't really matter if he's got 1 or 2 wounds left. So I'm just gonna have him die instead of going on with the Lich Guard, because if I pass all 3 of them off, he still has to take the last and 4th one, which means he would die.
He would die anyway, yeah.
So that is Warlord kill for Dave.
So that's it for my attacks.
Yeah.
So you can attack me back here.
I'm gonna go ahead. Well, you get to fight with these guys first because it's
That's true.
It's your turn.
And you can't interrupt me, so I'll go ahead and do that. So I'll hit you back here, Luka.
Oh,
2 hits, and that looks like 1 wound.
1 for a armor save, which we will fail and lose a Necron warrior. I guess we'll just take you. I'm gonna retaliate now with the Necron Lord. He'll try and get vengeance for his overlord. Attacking the captain, we hit on 3s with his scythe.
Ooh.
Good start. And a 3.
Oh.
Nice. That's okay. That's Necron characters in a nutshell. Tech has 1 attack. Whoa. I believe that hits, and I believe that wounds. I'll double check.
3 up save for me. Save.
Oh, you're good.
For the Warriors.
I got 9 warriors attacking. I'm not going to bother piling in. There's no reason to. Hitting on 3s. Oh, good old Necrons. Wounding on 4s. 1 whole wound.
Wow. Regular save here. Oh,
Hey!
I fail it, and 1 guy had a wound already, which is him, so he's dead. Morale phase, no morale checks needed there. So now we're going to calculate the victory points. I score 2 victory points for Hold the Line, 1 for the card, and then the extra one because Luka nominated this one to have an extra victory point. Assassinate, I definitely killed a character. Unfortunately, I did not kill 3.
You're off by 1, yeah.
So I'm off by 1 because I killed the Shard plus your Overlord. So that's 1 victory point for that. But I did get a victory point for Warlord.
Yep.
So there's that. And then this one was I just needed to kill a unit. Or your highest power character, which was your Shard. So I do get a victory point for that. Bringing the score, 13 for Blood Angels, 6 for Necrons. It is going into Luka's turn, though, bottom of turn 3.
I got to get that Warlord kill, and I got to get my cards.
So we'll see what he gets.
Now these are the cards I'm going to go for. I'm going to attempt Supremacy again. This time I should be able to get it, no problem. Area Denial. All I have to do is kill off the 1 aggressor with 1 wound, and then that'll be worth its 2 victory point value. And then no prisoners is kill 1 unit, but if I can kill 3, it's worth 2. All right, this is it. This is where the attrition comes in for Necrons. A lot of Necron players out there will realize this is the nail in the coffin turn, maybe. If I roll really well here, I'll have most of my army back. So these guys come back on 5s. We only get 1 immortal back. All right, the Lich Guard. I am missing 8 of them. They're near their Cryptek, so every 4 up is a Lich Guard coming back. Oh, we only get 4 back. Well, that's the average.
You said only 4, Luka. Even 1 Lich Guard is a big deal. Those guys are strong. And look, all that work trying to kill them.
I killed these 4 on my own, to be fair.
That was your choice.
Yeah, I'm going to put this guy over here, actually. I'm missing 11 of the Necron warriors. Gonna roll for them. Every 5 up is another one coming back. 1 Necron warrior, folks. Okay, that wasn't the best rolling.
You got your Lich Guard, most important unit to come back though.
Yeah. He's gonna stand back up on objective 2 for supremacy.
So good thing you did get that 1 warrior back.
I mean, I was bound to get 1 guy back at least, right?
Because of that, you get the objective now.
I could have fallen back
I suppose
from
that's
combat,
true.
but then I wouldn't have been able to fight this infiltrator and get that maybe extra kill for no prisoners.
Yeah.
So we are going to have...
Yes, come forward. Please do.
Forward. They're going to gun this poor lone aggressor with 1 wound down.
I think that he'll survive though. He's feeling the sanguineous.
But of course, we're staying near the objective too.
Luka, I'm a little scared, I'll be honest. Like, yes, I'm ahead in points right now, but you have a lot more guys on the board than I do. And so you have a very good chance of catching up.
The Necron way. This guy is going to retreat from combat, or he's going to fall back from combat. The Cryptek here is going to fall back from combat as well, but he's going to go back this way. I am going to change up the Cryptek's fallback. He's going to follow around the Lich Guard for now. The Lich Guard are going to move 5. I was debating on falling back with my Necron warriors, or simply, and then charging that infiltrator with these Lich Guard to get that guarantee kill. I'm going to put a lot on my Immortals trying to take him out, though. If I don't take him out, I'm in a bad spot. That's it for my movement. It's shooting time.
Shooting time.
We're going to start with... I guess I didn't move these guys. I should probably move these guys as troops onto the objective, and then I'll shoot with these guys.
That might be wise.
That was always part of the plan. Maybe I'm just a little tired.
It is the next day after.
14 of their Tesla shots into the smash captain there, hitting on 3s. 6s explode. And we got 3s to wound. No AP.
3-up save, Luka. See, I'm getting your face here. You're like this hopeful face that Captain will die.
Curious. He probably won't die. He's only going to really fail like 3 of these, but...
That's 5 that he failed.
Oh, he came and saved him with a reroll.
No.
You know what? You kill my warlord, I kill yours.
Oh, is that right?
That's just how it goes.
So vindictive. Oh, man. Luka, that's so funny. You look like a nice guy, but really, you're so vicious.
These Immortals here, it's going to be extreme overkill, but I can't risk not killing this aggressor for 2 reasons. 1, he shoots 8 million shots if he survives. He is currently stopping area denial, but if I kill him, I get maximum value from area denial. Obviously, I have the Lich Guard right here, but that's still a 6-inch charge. If I fail that 6-inch charge because I took a gamble, I would hate myself for the rest of the day. So I'm going to go with all of these Immortals firing at him, and I'm just going to take the shots from these Eliminators on the next turn.
Well, would you rather, I guess that's the question. Do you rather take shots from Eliminators or aggressors?
I would rather take the Eliminator shots.
Yeah, that's smart. Wow, I don't know why I couldn't get that out.
17 shots from them. I forgot to reanimate them earlier. Did it off camera. I failed. Hitting on 3s. Oh, wow.
Coming back with a vengeance, Luka.
I am. 3s.
Luka, I'm pretty sure I'm dead here because I'm only a 5-up save.
And then when I said wounded on 3s, I meant 4, so it's only 8 saves.
Okay, only 8 at -2 though.
Only 8 at -2. Got him.
You did get him with 4 wounds.
Oh, extreme overkill, like I said. But
he blows up. D6 mortal wounds, 6. No, just kidding.
Everything within 6? Nothing's within 6 of him. I've got no charges to do, but I do have this fight to resolve. So we're going to pile you in. We'll get you into combat. We're going to get you in there. And then we're going to pile you in a little bit to get within an inch, but still near the objective. And then everyone else in there too. So got 10 whole attacks, hitting on 4s. 3s, sorry, 3s.
Wow. Your warriors are just consistently not performing for you.
You know, it's because they did so well for me last edition.
Is that right?
They're just retired. You know, I just keep pulling them back in. We got 1 wound.
1 wound again. So here we go. And saved.
Did not get no... Well, I got 1.
Attacks back onto you. 2 hits and 1 wound.
Oh.
And 4.
Okay.
No morale needed, so victory points. I should have nominated one of these, having an extra one, but you got all 3, so it actually doesn't matter.
I'm just getting 1 extra point for Ambitious Surge. So I got Supremacy for 2. Again, we're not playing with the D3. I only killed 2 units. I didn't kill that Infiltrator, so that's only worth 1. And then Area Denials were 2, because there's nothing within 12 of the center.
And then you get an extra victory point.
Right, so that's 6 points for me, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 this turn because of Warlord kill.
Because of Warlord.
I've already attacked that on.
So
Beginning of my turn here, it's actually very... Okay, so I'm going to get all 3 objectives.
He doesn't even have to do his turn.
Kingslayer, which I already killed you. Warlord Supremacy, which I'll show you in a minute. I got that. Objective number 1, I'm on it already. Let's show you. Back here, my eliminators are holding objective number 1. And there's 2 more objectives right there. I'm going to move
They just have to move forward. You technically have to do something, I guess.
I got to move my guys a little bit. And so it doesn't matter which one you choose because I'm going to get all 3.
I'm gonna make it so you have to do objective 1 so your eliminators can't move. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't.
Secure objective 1's worth 2 points this turn.
Yeah. So I am going to move these eliminators, even though they're already holding the objective, because you're, what are they, mortals?
Those are my immortals.
So you're just going to shoot me down for nothing. And then, yeah, sure, I'll get some pot shots off at you right now, and then you'll probably get them back, and then you're going to kill me. So my best bet is to move back here so that I deny you line of sight, and I still hold the objective. So I'm going to actually advance them.
They've done their job-ish this game already.
They've done nothing. Last 2 rounds, they have missed everything.
They've scored you a good amount of points.
I mean, I suppose that's
They've
true.
done that
They've
for you.
held the objective.
You know what? I'm just reclaiming my territory. That's more or less what I'm doing. The super aggressive Blood Angel, like Vanguard concealed deployment push was hard to deal with, but I was able to push through that. Now I got to get into your territory. That is their position there.
And then I will move forward with my eliminators, and just to be safe, I'm going to advance them as well.
They're gonna go. They're gonna stare at the wall for a bit.
Oh yeah, but +1 to that because of Blood Angels.
Blood Angels.
So they're good.
And they're on their objective 2 for supremacy.
Oh yes.
What about the Sanguinary Priest? Does he have anything ambitious he wants to do?
Yeah, live and not
I
die.
suppose that is ambitious.
These eliminators will advance back on here because they're still within range of the objective, and then they will be in cover as well. So it'll be a bit tougher for you to kill them. Nice.
Hiding on the outcroppings of the building on the roof and whatnot. And then, is the Sanguinary Priest just kind of happy there, or does he want to move at all?
Yeah, he should move. He really should move. And I'm going to put him behind here. He's going to look at this turret that doesn't work and hope that it will one day.
It does. It's anti-air, so it's shooting at all the Necron flyers in the sky right now.
That's right. That's the end of my turn, Luka, and I get 2 points for that because it's D3.
Yeah.
Right? This one I get 2 points for that because it's also D3. And I get another
2 points.
2 because
Yeah.
of the extra one, so 6 points in total.
Whew, not so bad. So you're at 19 now, and I'm at 13?
Correct.
So I pretty much have to get 6 or more points on my turn to keep going here.
Yeah.
Started my turn throwing down these cards. Kingslayer, just like Dave, so that one I automatically get. Hold the line, though. I am required to kill that one Infiltrator off, and then Slaughter the Living is a Necron-specific card that says kill a unit. So I'll be able to do that, too.
Luka, I'm going to nominate Hold the Line because that's your best bet to not get.
Right.
I want to say because it's going to take the most work for you to get that.
Right. My reanimation protocols on the Immortals, I'm missing 1. We do not get them back. We are missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
So 3 of them?
So yeah, I'm missing 3 of them. Yes, I'm going to roll 3 dice. Now, I wasn't really paying attention, so the Cryptek isn't as close as he should be. And it doesn't matter, I didn't get any 4s. I got 1 Immortal back, though. So we'll put that Immortal there. And then we're missing 4 Lich Guard, but they are close enough to the Cryptek, so 4 ups. We got 1 Lich Guard back. I'm gonna put the Lich Guard out forward because I do eventually need a unit to get down into your lines later on. I got all these warriors to reanimate too.
Oh, by the way, we are in Assault Doctrine that goes with us.
Yeah, without saying.
Yeah.
So I'm missing 10. Warriors come back on 5s. We're gonna be getting 3 warriors back.
Ooh, that's very good. I mean, for them, right? Typically, you would have got like 6 back.
That's average. You can't complain about average. Here we go. We're slowly getting our army back here, folks. Now we're going to go into the movement phase because I got nothing else to do, where these Necron warriors are going to fall back from combat but move forward. Just going to move forward with these and leave that poor infiltrator alone for now.
Very good. So still holding the objective.
Still going for, I don't think I need objective 2 really, but
You never know in the future.
right, I also have to make sure I have 3 units in my territory as well.
Oh, right. There is that too.
So I got to figure out where that is. I'm probably just going to move the front 2 ranks back a little bit just to make sure I get hold of the line.
So
Realizing I was a little ambitious with my maneuvering there, we're going to fall back, but backwards instead. That way we're in our territory and not completely surrounding this guy here.
this infiltrator is slightly confused. He's like, wait, where are you guys going?
Yeah, what's going on here, boys?
Oh, hold the lines back that way. Yeah, there you go. You're welcome.
These Immortals are
You're gonna move over this way.
Over the line.
Yes, it's important. The Lich Guard are going to advance. They're going forward. They go 9. Because we don't need them anymore. Well, back here. We don't need them anymore back here.
Are you sure you don't need them?
I'm almost certain. Unless Cryptek will advance. He'll also go 9. He's just going to follow around with the Lich Guard. He doesn't need their Chronometron, but there's no shooting back here, so none of these guys need the Chronometron either.
And your Lord?
Moving there. And we'll move him a little bit to the left, just that way we know. We got my 3 units holding the line.
Okay.
And these guys, these Immortals, will advance. An extra 1. Well, that's not what I wanted to roll. So we're just going to go 6 inches this direction.
Aha.
Now, these weapons do turn into assault weapons.
How convenient.
Though I won't be really shooting at too much with them. Come on now. I got 3 of these Immortals that have line of sight and range to fire at those infiltrators, or I could do 1 over here. I'm not too concerned about the 1 shot. Now, because I'm Saw Tech, these are assault weapons now, so I hit on 4s. And we wound on, I think, well, that for sure.
That for sure. 1 up cover save. So, 3 against that.
1 damage.
Okay, Mr. Last Fusel, you are wounded.
Then these Immortals are going to fire everything into that 1 remaining infiltrator.
I mean, they should kill him.
I would love if they did.
Yeah. I mean, you killed my captain.
It's true.
It'd be really weird if my 1 infiltrator survives this volley of shots.
3s to hit. 6s explode. We got 2 6? 3 6s again. And these wound on 4s, 3s, and I get to roll 1s for the Lord nearby because he gives me that capability. Wee.
So this 1 infiltrator does have smoke grenades, and had I had a little bit of foresight it's impossible to know. Right. I was in combat at the time. There's no way I would have popped those, but that is a potential, and maybe next time I'll think ahead and do that. Either way, I got what, 13, 14?
I think it's 14. It would have stopped 6 Tesla hits though, so.
It would have?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a big deal.
Yeah, because it counteracts the Tesla.
That's right, but it's too late now. So, 3 up.
Unless you fail this horribly, then it's not so. Oh, you only failed 4. Well, you failed 5.
Still 5.
These guys would have
dead.
just walked over there to shoot at him too. I don't know, it's weird. It would have changed my plan for sure. These guys,
The Lich Guard?
I think the Lich Guard would have opted just to go and charge him instead.
Because it's more of a sure thing. It's close combat.
It's guaranteed. It's almost a guaranteed thing with them. And they're only going over this way just to put more pressure over there instead of just my Immortals going.
Right, because they're not really doing anything.
No, they're maybe going to charge next turn if they can, if they're alive. So I do get my points. I get Kingslayer for 2, hold line for 1 or 2
because I added another
the
one.
surge, and then that one's only worth 1, so I get 5 points. So I'm down by 1 point still. The score, if anyone is curious, is 19-18 for the Blood Angels. One of us has got to run out of fuel at some point, though. I'm trying to win that attrition warfare.
Beginning of Blood Angel's turn, I have 2 Blood Angel specific tactical objectives.
And we are playing with a secret one now. Dave wants to put a secret one down.
Absolutely.
Interesting.
I think it's important because then that forces you to kind of do stuff.
Exactly.
Right?
The Ambitious Surge, I might make it that one, not knowing what it is, if these ones are super easy. Depends what these are, though.
I will say this, though. Whatever you decide will actually determine what I do.
Interesting.
Yeah, because I don't have a plan other than to see what you're going to do. And because I'll just do whatever you do. First one is Purity through Bloodshed. I score a victory point if you're destroyed in the fight phase by a Blood Angel's unit. So I just have to fight you in close combat.
So you have to kill me in close combat.
That's right. And the other one here is Swift Advance. I score a victory point if at least 3 of my units advance.
Well, that one's super easy for you. This is some pretty critical thinking.
That's good. I love. You know what? This is actually my favorite moment of this entire game.
This is because
it's pretty good.
These guys can move forward. These guys can move forward. They can shoot their guns at them and then charge them, and then that feasibly kills them. And I lose a unit, and you get 2 victory points if I choose this one here, which is the Blood Angel kill one. Kill one of my units with one of your units in close combat. If I force you to advance with 3, if I tell you that that's worth 2 points, you advance with 3 units, I don't really lose anything or get shot at barely. And then this mystery one.
I guess you could always choose the mystery one too, right?
Always choose the mystery one. Right? You know what? I'm going to choose, because you've already scored all 3 of those. You already have the Supremacy, and you can't get to any other 3 ones. I can't imagine what this one would be if it's easy enough. I'm going to make you advance. If you want an extra victory point, you got to advance with 3 things, because I'm going to guess that this is no prisoners. I could be wrong, but I think that's no prisoners.
Luka, you have forced my hand, and it's, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of disappointed just because, the corn in me wants to rush forward and attack you.
Right.
But that's obviously not as good for you because then you're probably gonna lose that unit, say, because that's the most feasible for me to charge.
Right. So I didn't want to risk losing this unit and giving you 2 victory points, and I figured if giving you 2 points for advancing with things, and I'm pretty sure that face down one is no prisoners, which is the exact same as the first one, essentially. Just kill one of my units and get 2 points. So I'm hoping I made the right call, but we'll see. We'll see. What do you want to do first here? Are you going to go for the advance?
Well, I have to.
Okay.
It's a victory point game. Like, I'm going against the grain big time.
Right.
Doing it, but I have to.
That's 2 victory points, right?
Yeah.
So obviously the Sanguinary Priest can advance to just stay still. He doesn't have to move.
I suppose that's true.
Unless you want him to be somewhere.
Maybe I do
Okay.
want him somewhere. First things first, I'm going to move these guys out. The reason why is because what are they doing, right? They're not really doing anything other than just...
Right. So they're still going to pop out and try and tango with these immortals. Because you could. Diced enough with just them shooting and charging. I do have about 2 or 3 guys left, but that's averages, right? You can't always rely on that.
So I'm going to advance my Sanguinary Priest. I'm going to roll for it and getting a 3. Okay, so that's 15 inches.
He could go 16 because he's a Blood Angel.
Actually, you're absolutely correct. And you know what? Sure, I'll do that. Why am I going forward? Well, he has his chalice. That gives me +1 strength.
Oh, that's actually wounding on 2s. That's a pretty big deal.
Yeah. I'll advance my Eliminators. Oh, look at that. I ended up in the same spot.
Rolling the advance, you don't have to move them at all if you don't want to.
But you know what? I will actually do this.
Yeah, because you don't need Objective 6 anymore.
Not right now. And let's see. You are really far away from me. So, but you do move forward, don't you? So I'm going to have to move back with these guys just as a safety precaution.
Are we advancing?
I'm going to advance them.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
They can go up to 4 more inches if you so choose.
Yeah, so I'll go way back here. Actually, I can go way back here, can't I? Yeah, I will go 7 inches. Let's say I'll go 8 inches back.
Woo!
I'll go 8 inches back, Luka. Because even if I roll a 1 in my advance, I can still make it there if I need to hold that objective.
Exactly.
Yeah. Now it's time for the shusty.
All of them into Zem. They do have their rapid fire gun, so that's going to be 10 shots.
Hitting on 3s.
And 6 is automatically wounded.
Oh.
4 automatic wounds. Interesting. And these actually wound on 4s. We got 3 more. Okay, well that was a really good roll. 7 3-up armor saves. Okay, we're going to lose the 3. We're going to lose the forward 3.
Yep, makes sense. Charge a clock. Infiltrators into your immortals.
12 Overwatch shots. Should see 2 6s
get
here.
3.
Oh, good call.
Yeah.
Good call. That was a hit. 3 wound. Ooh, 2 wounds. If I kill one of these guys, that's a pretty big deal.
It is, but you won't because...
Oh! That is 1 dead infiltrator to Overwatch.
Unless
You want to command point it?
I command point.
That's a 5-up.
I know, and it's not worth it.
Because that's 4 attacks you lose, though. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. It'd be bad if you failed the roll on the charge, and then you didn't have the command point to reroll that, too. That'd be embarrassing.
That would be even worse. So you know what? For that reason alone, I will just pick him. I was counting that guy as my sergeant.
No,
so.
this is the sergeant guy there. Well, I don't know. He's got smoke, so I don't know if you want to be the sergeant or not. But
this guy had like a thing.
Oh, he's got a little thingy on his arm. Yeah, okay, you can keep him as your sergeant. Well, he'll still get into combat if they charge because of the pilot.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah, no, we're gonna keep the sergeant.
Yeah, because he's.
And we're gonna use an actual. Well, we're gonna use a guy without a helmet to represent the sergeant.
Yeah.
Probably need like a 3.
Adding 1 to this roll.
Yeah,
Getting
that's
a 6. I'm in. So that's where they are. They're all able to attack, no problem. Savage Echoes, I get an extra attack.
Yep, and they're within 6. They get that strength 5 on those Blood Angels as well.
They do.
So they're going to be 4 attacks each because of Savage Echoes and
-1 AP.
Shock Assault and -1 AP as well. Interesting. +1 to wound at strength 5, so they hit on 3s, wound on 2s.
All right, here we go, Luka.
Ooh, this is huge. Big deal. 3s to hit. That's a good roll.
That is a good roll.
Oof. I forgot to factor in the -1 AP, so this could still easily kill them.
2s to wound, Luka.
It's a strong squad.
Oh! What the heck?
Okay, that's bad.
Oh,
that's really bad.
Wow. You have to fail every single one.
Yeah, these are 4-ups. I'll lose 1 guy. That was the opposite of what I thought. I figured I was going to lose about 5 guys, and the last guy was going to run away. But I'll just lose the 1 guy, I suppose. Okay, that's brutal. I agree. Yeah.
That is so brutal.
They tried. Maybe they didn't try. Maybe they didn't even try.
They just
I got 5 attacks back.
Wow.
3s to hit. They all hit. 4s to wound. Yeah, nothing.
Okay.
Onto morale phase. Neither of us can fail. I'm leadership 10. I lost 4 guys. Yeah, I only lost 4. I lost 3 to shooting, 1 in close combat. Should have lost more. I only lost 1 on the Blood Angel side, so they cannot fail themselves. Well, I'm curious. You don't have to reveal this, by the way, but...
Then I shan't.
Did you not get it then?
Well, if I did, I would have revealed it.
That's
right?
fair, okay, yeah.
So on that one, I get 2 victory points because I advanced my units.
The Swift Advance, yeah. So that is worth 2 victory points for Dave. Would you like to get rid of one of these, or would you like to keep both of them for now?
This one, well, I mean, that's still possible, right?
Yeah, it is still very possible.
And yeah, I'll keep both.
Ooh, interesting.
Actually, you know what? Hold on.
Okay.
I'm going to discard this.
What is it? What is it? What is it? Was I right?
Are you allowed to know when I discard?
Yeah, because it goes to the discard pile.
So that's another Blood Angel specific one?
Oh, it was that one. Okay, I wasn't
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you kept that in the deck or not.
So I had to kill a character in the fight phase. That's what that was.
Right.
Yeah, which, okay, you don't have any characters close by.
Exactly. I seen that in your list of cards you could have had. I'm like, so this was a throwaway. It was to bluff me then.
Yeah.
Okay. So I figured there's no prisoners because there's a double bluff on the secure object, or the Blood Angel kill something in melee, and then no prisoners. Well, he's gonna, if I choose either one of those, his chance are he's gonna get it. So let's go for this one to force him to go for that one. So these are the cards I'm gonna go with. I'm gonna keep this one a secret.
Oh.
Just to kind of throw Dave off a little bit.
Uh-huh.
This is secure. These are just secure 5 and 2. 2 I already have near my Necron warriors. 5 is the one behind the bunker in the middle. So to get to that, it's gonna take a little bit of work and planning.
So we measured the distance for your Lich Guard to make the objective number 5, and you need to roll a 4 on the advance.
Need a 4-up advance.
So it's a 50-50 chance,
Yep.
and you and your taco cats, you're going to probably get it. However, you got the secret one. And I can't tell if it's a bluff because you just can't get it,
Right.
or you're going to automatically get it,
Right.
and you want to like make me choose something. So
And secure 2 is automatic. We know
that is automatic, yeah. So that's out of the thing. So the questions are these. Oh, I actually really enjoyed this part of the game.
Yeah.
This is like this psychological warfare
Right.
is nuts. Do I let the dice gods decide? Roll the
Oh.
die? You know what? That's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
How about that, Luka? You know, if you play games with me and playing games with the dice gods, so on a 4-up, it's going to be the
This way you can't blame yourself. You can only blame the dice. Right?
There you go. Okay. It's
So
gonna be,
that one is the bonus one.
this
Okay?
bonus one, secret
All right.
one.
Reanimation time. We'll start with the Necron warriors. I'm missing 7. So we're gonna get 1 back.
Always with the low numbers on these guys.
I'm not rolling hot on the reanimates.
So I just realized the reanimation, if you get at least 1 Lich Guard back, that's no longer a 4 to advance. It's probably like a 2 to advance.
It would be because I can go coherency of 2 inches, so it'd be.
Plus the base, right? So
Right.
you're more like a 1.
Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to get to objective 5.
Yeah. Well, good thing I didn't choose that one.
It is, you know what, the dice protect.
like-
I actually just kind of remembered that myself too. I would have remembered once I went to reanimate them to put a. I'm like, oh, there we go. That's an. I would have actually feel better that you got the other card because that would have felt bad on my end. We got what 5? I'm missing 3 Lich Guard here. They come back on 4 or more. We'll get 2 of them.
Oh,
Didn't
there
even
you
need the
go.
4 up.
So you put the 2 Lich Guard right there. Heck, you might even be able to get it with the regular movement. You'll be close.
It should be about a 2 or 1. Now, them reanimating on 5s. We get 2 of them back. Not bad. So we're going to go just in the back here. Change your mind. We're going to go over here with them reanimating. And then I'm missing 2 of these guys on 5s. None come back. Let's do this. We're leaving combat with these guys. They're going to move 5. They're going to move.
So you're 4ing back.
Yes, they're going to go over here. Leaving this combat forever. Move these immortals forward because we don't really need that too much anymore back there. We'll go ahead and advance the Necron Lord. He'll go 10 inches.
Where is he going? What is his purpose?
6. And then he's going to end up about here. I could advance the Lich Guard. Or I could charge. No, I'm going to advance him. I got a 2. There we go. We know that's all we needed on that.
You are in.
We do make it up and around and we get to objective 5. Boop. Necron Warriors advance. 11. Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
Where are they? They're leaving their objectives, huh?
Well, I'm going to daisy chain.
And daisy chaining back to this objective.
Yes. And then this Cryptek is going to just move to about there.
Okay. Interesting phase.
We have 10 shots from the Necron Warriors. They advance, but they're saw tech, so they become assault. We hit on 4s.
Shooting at the infiltrators.
Infiltrators. Force to wound. 2 wounds on them.
AP1, huh?
AP1.
Good.
Oh, you're fine. Cryptek with the Staff of Light. We have 1 hit, 3 to wound. 1 wounded AP2.
AP2, you say?
Yeah.
5 up.
1 damage. Wounded out front. Now the Necron Immortals will fire at them as well. 3s to hit, 6s are good. These are 3s to wound. Rerolling any 1s for the Necron Lord. Thank you.
3 up saves.
Die. I kill 1 and wound 1.
Yep.
So the wound will transfer to him and he'll die.
Morale phase, nothing needed. I only lost 1.
And I did not lose any.
Okay, Luka, let's see what you got.
So I got 2 points for that and I did not accomplish that one.
Oh, are you going to trash it?
I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
Yep.
Does the game continue? I obviously don't want it to because I'm ahead by 1 point.
You got 1 point on me. You got 1 point on me. And I'll explain what that card, well, what this card is afterwards if this roll fails. But I have 1 active tactical objective still. I'm in a pretty good spot. I don't quite have behind enemy lines, but I'm very close to getting behind enemy lines.
Yes, you are. I don't. I'm not even close to it.
But I do need a 6th turn for that.
I need a 1 or a 2.
Yes, you need a 1 or a 2, I need a 3 up. If the dice gods determine the game is over and I lose, then so be it.
Then so be it. Okay. Well, here's to hoping Jay will wink at me.
Oh! Wait, that might give you an opportunity to get more objectives.
Actually, that's true too.
Yeah, exactly.
Beginning my turn here. This one was in play from last round. I just got to kill something in the fight phase.
Right.
Now, I have 2 here, and I'm contemplating which one to keep as secret objective.
Ooh.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a die.
Okay.
And on
it's
that one, I'm going to do this.
Secret, not secret. Blood and guts. Okay, so I double kill something in melee.
Yeah, so.
Or a secret one. Interesting. Don't know what it is. I'm going to make that one the priority one.
Okay.
Just because I think these are both really easy. So if that's also really easy, then more points for you.
Movement phase, my infiltrators, I'm going to advance them.
Interesting. You're going for behind enemy lines, are they? Oh no, advancing. Interesting. Well, I did not expect that at all. So I'm curious.
I'm going to move my my eliminators up.
Right, moving up and around the corner. They're going to be taking some shots. These ones probably don't have to move back there, I assume. The Sanguinary Priest, what is going on?
Yeah.
To kill something, you get 2 points to kill something in close combat. That's secret one I gave you. What is it? I wonder. Or are you just debating on him?
I'm debating. Sanguinary Priest will stay right here.
Okay, is that the end of the movement?
That's the end of the movement. Now I'm going to roll to see if I regain a wound here. Okay, on a 4+ I do.
I think the regaining a wound is automatic.
You are right. Regaining is automatic. If I want to bring a guy back, I do that on a 4+. So there's already a guy wounded. I'm going to bring back D3. He only has 2 wounds, so now he's full.
Right.
Now for the shooting phase. They advance. They can do nothing. You are close enough for some grenades.
I am close enough for some grenades.
So let's assault grenade, or let's frag grenade you.
Throw some frag grenades. D6. It's going to be 1, I suppose. Okay. And it misses.
Now, as these guys shooting their shots, they might as well. Starting with the last fusils. Hitting on 3s. Ooh!
Well, they hit on 4s, but they both hit.
That's true, because they moved.
Yeah.
And
2s. Oh! Okay. And then we have his Mortis round.
in the Mortis round, I wanted to shoot your Cryptek. I didn't say it beforehand.
Oh, Cryptek. Okay, we're going for the Cryptek. Ah,
That's a miss.
that's a 1 as well.
So now this unit of eliminators back here, they will do the same thing. The sniper will go into the Cryptek, the other 2 shots, last fusils into them. So we'll do last fusils first. They did not move, so hitting on 3s.
Pew pew.
And
2s, I believe.
Yes.
And I have 2 6-up armor saves against that because it's AP3. I make 1, fail 1. We're going to kill you.
And now for the sniper into the Cryptek. That's a hit.
Hit. Ooh.
And
A 6?
it's not a 6, but it's a wound.
That is a wound. I do have my lightning field and vulnerable save, which we pass.
Okay. We're going to charge you now. You know what? I'm going to charge you with my Sanguinary Priest first.
Ah, yes. 12 Ghost Blaster shots on 6s. We got 1, and we wound.
-2, he's a 5-up save.
No Rosarius on him,
Oh,
but he's A-okay with the power armor.
+1 to the charge here. Nice.
11. Nice.
So why don't I just wrap around? No,
Oh.
I don't want to do that, though. I don't think that's wise. I'll just go bloop, bloop.
Are the Eliminators charging in?
Actually, you know what? I'll go here. I'll go right there. And the eliminators are charging it, yes.
Ooh, interesting.
And
they
they
will
with
make
an
it.
8. So they will go here, here, and sure. Here.
You just put him on the bottom, you know where he is. Yeah.
Sanguinary Priest going first. He has 6 attacks in total. He's got a chain sword, plus Savage Echoes, plus Shock Assault. So that's 6. Hitting on 2s. Whoop. Wow.
And I think he rerolls.
Wow.
Oh no, he's not a chaplain.
he
He's
does
more
not
of a, he's like a
reroll.
weird apothecary.
He rerolls nothing, but I wound you on 2s.
Yeah. Or is it? Yeah, it's 2
Yeah,
because
because
he's 5.
Narthecium and Erythris.
His little goblet. AP1, so I have 4 ups. I lose no one. Okay. Okay.
15 attacks from the Eliminators. 13 attacks from the Eliminators.
On 3s. Not bad. 3 misses.
And wounding you on those.
Yeah, they should be wounding on 2s.
And yes, 2 to wound because they are near the priests. And
One
I roll
fail.
1, 2. Luka, this is where you need to fail all of them.
4s! I lose 2. 2 guys go down. We're gonna lose. Interesting.
Well, I had to try.
Right. Interesting. Which 2 do I lose though? We're gonna lose these 2. And we'll just consolidate into that little
Just
nook
a
there
little
with
bit,
them.
yeah.
I will retaliate. I've got 2 attacks into the priest, 2 into the eliminators. We'll do the eliminators first. 1 hit, and we fail to wound, and then 2 into the priest. 1 hit, and we fail to wound. All right, that's easy.
No morale.
No morale to speak of, so right to scoring for Dave.
For my secret objective?
Oh, is it critical objective 5?
Yes. And so that was right here?
Yep, that's in the troops. That's worth 2 points.
Exactly.
Wow, that was a super big gamble on your end. Wait, when
was.
did you even roll that?
I rolled it when I rolled. Remember, I had 2 that didn't show at the beginning.
Oh, I see.
I
Gotcha,
rolled
yeah.
that because I needed to know what, and I didn't want to like.
Got you.
Yeah, so I may have misled you by thinking I was rolling to see which one I would make secret.
I
But I was
understand.
actually making it the roll for that.
That makes sense. That's what I kind of figured it was, kind of way too. But these are off by a little bit. That's why I had to split up and go for it. I was like, why are they going away and not going for the objective? But it makes sense. That's 2 points for you still.
Yes.
And these ones are hanging back. But those are still potentially really easy objectives for you.
They're hard. They're hard because I can't kill your Necrons and you keep on coming back. So for me to eliminate a squad,
Well, they needed those guys, but they had to go back and get the 2 points. So it was kind of a gamble, like hoping that they could do it on their own. But I made 3 saves, and if I failed, though, yeah, I don't know.
yeah, it's tough.
So we still get 2 points, though, putting you ahead by 3 again.
I am going to burn this one. They are pretty much the same, although I have a potential of getting more with that one, so I might as well keep that.
True.
So that one is burned.
At 1 active objective. Well, that might bring it to the bottom of the last turn of the game. This one's been going on for a very long time. We're on the bottom of 6. I'm down by 3 points for the Necrons. So here are my cards. Now, that's the same secret one from last turn.
Okay.
We have Secure 4, which is in my backlines. I finally drew that one. In fact, I only have 2 cards left in my hand. I don't have any deck anymore. So it's these 3 plus the 2 remaining, if we have a turn 7. And Secure Objective 6, which is
Right here.
pretty close by to all my troops, which I could feasibly get if I get a reanimation protocol off.
Which you will.
Or just fall back.
Yeah, you will. So not that, because you'll get that.
That one's
That's automatic.
That's automatic.
So I think I have to choose that one.
Let's go for the secret one again.
Yeah.
All right, fair. Let's roll for their reanimation protocol first. I'm missing 6 of them. We're gonna have 2 stand back up. So we're gonna put 1 there, and the other one will go right there, standing up near where they died on objective 6 as troops. Missing 2 immortals from that unit on 4 as they stand back. Oh, I'm gonna fail both of those. Missing 6 of these Necron warriors on 4 as they stand back up. We get 3. Lastly, the Lich Guard, I'm missing 1 on a 5. No, he does not join the fray. I do get my secret objective now. This one you score immediately whenever it's resolved. It's Endless Legions.
What does that mean?
When I keep a tally throughout the course of the game on the amount of reanimation protocols I make, once I reach 10, I score it. So I had 5 last turn, I got 6 this turn, or 5 this turn.
Oh, I see. As soon
Yes.
as you
Once
play
I
the card.
hit 10.
Got it.
Yeah. So that'll be 2 points.
And you know what? There's no way I could have avoided, because you got all 3 of your cards this turn. So
Yeah, exactly. So I get 6 and I get 4 this turn.
yeah.
We're going to continue acting in a cowardly fashion with the Immortals. We're going to fall back from combat, but these 2 will stay still. Then the Lich Guard will move. We're going to try and deal with these infiltrators. We're going to be ahead by a point at the end of this, so I'm not too concerned about getting, line breaker yet.
But you should be, because you never know what I'm going to pull.
I know, but I always get to go at the end of the battle round, so if there is a turn 7, I could at least try and go for it on turn 7. If there is a turn 7.
Then these immortals are going to continue just trudging forward, shooting their guns every turn, and hopefully, I don't know, I guess the 2 that died earlier were so damaged they just do not want to come back. And then these Necron warriors are going to move over to objective 4. Yeah, I'm just going to move. So that's where the Necron warriors end up. The characters adjust a little bit. The Necron Lord went forward, the Cryptek moved to the side. Now we're going to go ahead and fire into the Eliminators. The Immortals with the Tesla Carbine, 16 shots on 3s. 6s explode into 2 additional hits each. Used to wound at strength 5. Rerolling any 1s. We have 1/1.
And before I roll the saves, just so you know, we're going to say that I did my smoke grenades. I did nothing with them last round.
They advanced, so they threw smoke at the ground.
9 saves on Eliminators.
Kill 1. I have 12 Necron warriors in range to fire at them. Hitting on 3s. That's a lot of 1s. 4s. Rerolling any 1s. Because of the Lord within 6. Nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Is that the first time in history your rerolls didn't get anything?
I think in this game, probably.
Now, saves.
1 more dead.
Wow. Okay, Sergeant, you're still alive.
Lich Guard will charge the Infiltrators.
Overwatch.
We have
Oh.
3 wounds.
And, oh yeah, that's right.
They
'cause
just
the 6s.
automatically, you got 2
No,
wounds anyways.
You're
But
right.
yeah. So I have 3 up armor, and that kills, I think it was him.
And then another guy's wounded.
We'll put a wound on the guy in the back. Charge distance is going to be 5. The Lich Guard are piled in, and I'll have 16 attacks on 3s. Okay, that's a heck of a roll.
Uh-huh. That's what I mean.
Like
Like,
strength 6.
the luck of the dice.
Luka the dice, 3s to wound.
And we are what now? 6s?
6s. Not a. You tried to warm the dice up too.
You said that you thought you were only going to kill 2.
Well, I didn't expect to roll. What, 1 miss?
How do you not expect that with your dice, man?
Because as long as I don't expect it, I won't be disappointed if it doesn't happen.
Oh, I see. But then you don't get the satisfaction of that hope and optimism.
No morale to speak of. That Eliminator only lost 2 models, though these are my points. I do get 2 because of Endless Legions and the Ambitious Surge, and I do get objective 6 and 4 for 1 point each. So that's 4 points. 2 cards
Luka.
left. They're so...
I'm going to roll to see if the game continues. You got 2 cards left.
I got 2 cards left in my hand. I got nothing else in my deck, and these cards are bad. I'll tell you that. These cards are not great.
Okay, let's see if it continues. I'm actually open for a 4+ here. If not, I lose automatically.
Huh!
That's
Okay, we
5.
have a turn 7. Let's just take this one to the very end.
Okay.
Ugh. We're just debating if we want to get rid of Blood and Guts here at the end of my morale phase, which is a new thing you can do in Maelstrom of War, which is a great addition, by the way.
Keeping Blood and Guts.
There it is.
No prisoners, and then a secret one that you do not know.
Secret one is the bonus. Oh, man. Actually, this is scary. You could still get this freaking win, man.
I could. Like, there's still a chance.
What do I just, because, like, what happened to all my cards? Why do
Well, I redrew at the very beginning.
It's true. I thought, I don't know what to do here. He's got a lot of attacks. He could do it. This is the one. That's the one worth more points. These ones, if you get them, you get them. I think these are kind of easy anyways. And if this is easy, then, well, I don't know what to say. It's that's the Ambitious Surge.
First things first, Sanguinary Priest is going to move. Already pre-measured to your lord. It is a 4-inch charge.
Because of the Blood Angel trait.
Because of
Now,
the Blood Angel trait.
I'm a little disappointed in myself in picking this face down card now, wondering what it could possibly be. I wonder if it, like, has Assassinate come up yet? Oh, I wonder if it's Assassinate. Ooh. Assassinate has already apparently come up.
So
Oh, well.
I'm not going to try to revive one of my guys because this is definitely more important.
Him on his own, just doing his own thing.
Yeah.
Okay, so that leaves us with...
Shooting phase. Now, I am going to shoot you.
Oh, yes. Frag
I
grenade
am
into them.
closer to them, so he's not going to shoot anything. However, with that Eliminator and his sniper rifle, he can shoot that lord.
I got no Lich Guard nearby to protect him.
Hitting on a 3. Now, does it work the same way with this guy? There has to be other guys in the squad.
Well, he gives up his shooting to buff other guys.
That's right. So he can't give up his own to buff himself.
Right.
That makes no sense. So here we go, hitting on a 3.
You have 1 command point. I don't know when you want to use it, but you've been banking it for a bit here. This is the last turn of the
Nope.
game. Not here?
Nope, not here.
Okay.
I'm going to go to this unit of Eliminators. My sergeant can see him.
Oof.
The other 2 cannot. So the other 2 will shoot their last fusils at this squad.
Of Immortals.
And his sniper, the one that does a good amount of
Mortis
damage.
wound, Mortis round.
Yeah, so
It does,
6s are mortal wounds.
And it does D3 damage.
Yeah, I'll use that one.
Could punk him in one shot.
Good. That is true.
Are we doing the one shot, the Mortis round first?
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. 3. No, Dave!
Okay, this is where I reroll.
Okay, this is the reroll.
This is the reroll. Yes.
Okay, my guy doesn't have plot armor yet.
Now, 6s will,
Right.
well, that may not kill him, but it could potentially kill him.
The 5 won't kill him. A 6 will maybe kill him. A 4. What strength is this gun?
I'll
5?
check.
I'm T5, so probably wounds. AP 2 on that one. That 4 does wound, by the way. So 5 up. We fail. We roll a 3.
Oh, D3 damage.
Yeah, he's only got 4 wounds.
Okay, so we need to get good on this. Come on. Yes!
Oh no! Okay, we got 1 wound remaining on him,
Down to 1.
and now we have the charge.
Wait, last fusels.
Oh yeah, yeah, into Immortals. That's right. 2 shots. Okay, that was easy.
All right. They were too distracted. They were like, okay, Sarge, you can do it.
You can do it. You can do it. All right, it's a forge charge. No command point. Woo! That'd be bad if it rolls a 3. Oh, we're
There
good.
we go. 8. Gorm wants it.
Oh, can he do it with the chainsword? With a blood angel. I'm T5, I think. So you're wounding on 3s.
Yep, that's right. What
I-
do you threes?
I mean, I'll heroically intervene.
That's fine. I don't care if I die. I just, as long as I kill you first.
Exactly.
And this eliminator will charge, because otherwise you'll shoot me and kill me, so I'll just charge you.
Overwatch. Always with the 12 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Nope, you're Overwatch.
6s. I
You're
hit on
Overwatch.
6s.
Wow, first time did nothing.
I know. I'm like, but that's a really
Where are
good
your
roll
taco
otherwise.
cats?
That's a good roll otherwise.
And this is where I roll hide to get away from your dudes. That's a 6 because I'm a blood angel.
Haha.
So I will just go around here. Now, sanguinary priest against your lord. 6 attacks. I'm hitting on 2s.
Okay. Well, we have
That's good.
all hits.
Very good so far.
And these are 3s
Wounding
to
on
wound.
3s. That's a drop.
Okay. That's 3 wounds. I have to make every single one of those
Yes, you do. -1 on these.
for dramatic effect.
Oh, he's dead.
That's probably game. What is the secret objective? What was the secret objective?
That I did not get, ironically. So
Oh,
that one
okay,
I had
fine.
to shoot something and kill it in the shooting phase.
Oh, you just wanted to go for him because it's easier to kill in close combat?
Yeah, and that's blood and guts, right?
Okay, so that's no prisoners
And blood and guts.
Yeah.
This
That's
one,
2
I don't
points.
get overwhelming, because here's the thing. I was thinking about doing that and then no prisoners. And then you're like, oh, it's going to be hard for you to shoot something, so you're going to choose that,
Right.
right? So I'm like, maybe I can mess you up and make you choose one of those. So
Got you, yeah. So, okay, so you're up by 1
I'm
point.
up by 1.
Well, okay, my turn's not over. I do have to attack with my Cryptek, I
Yes.
guess. Interesting. I thought that for sure was something to do with characters. Okay. Okay. Well, my friend, it looks like we might be having ourselves a tie game here. So I'm going to attack back before my turn proper. We are going to throw 1 attack die, and we hit, and we fail the wound, and we're done. I guess I have to attack back over
Oh,
here
yeah,
as
no,
well.
I didn't even attack you with my guy.
Oh, yeah, you should attack with him first. Forgot about this.
5 attacks with my eliminator.
They
Oh,
all hit
okay.
but 1.
And
3s.
wow. And 4 deaths.
4 up. I lose a guy. They're both in combat, so I can't really pull them out. So I'm just going to lose you, I guess. I'll attack twice back. We both hit, and neither wound. And that will be the end of Dave's turn. Now, you got his 2 points and overwhelming firepower. He won't be getting, he won't have the chance to get it. Now it's my turn. These are my 2 remaining cards. Assassinate, which is, I should be able to get that because your character's right in the middle of my entire army. And 1 unknown card.
Well, I'm going to have to choose the unknown.
Okay, that's fair, yeah.
Yeah,
Because you
'cause-
don't know. That's pretty easy to get, so why would it not be that one?
Exactly.
All right. So my turn, I'm going to reanimate the things that matter, which is just these 2 squads, because these guys are stuck in combat, and the Lich Guard are not going to do anything this turn. Important combat-wise. Now we have 2 Immortals missing. We get neither of them back. They are 2 damage. They refuse to come back this game. And we are missing 3 we're almost back to our full squad of 20 Necron Warriors. 1 comes back. We're too far away from the Cryptek. Stand him up right there. The Cryptek will leave combat. And then they're going to stay still. These guys are going to move forward. And we are going to shoot many bullets.
Many bullets.
Many bullets. Well, I don't know, deatomizing Gauss, I guess. into the...
Sanguinary priest.
What is he? A Sanguinary priest. Keep going, chaplain.
You can shoot me down like the Tau if you want, or you can close combat me.
I will
and
try
Quarter
both.
Warrior me.
I will try
You
both.
try both.
I will try both. Lich Guard, advance. 4. They go 9 inches. They're going for line breaker. That's where they end up. Now, fun fact, if I rolled a 3, I would have failed.
You would have, yeah.
Yeah.
According to the measurement, you have to be wholly within there. Now on to the shooting phase. This sanguinary priest is going to absorb all of this shot and survive it.
Let's see if his blessed power armor can stop the Tesla first. And 3s, 6s explode. We got the usual 2. 3s to wound. My lord is now dead, so I don't get to reroll that 1.
Oh!
So it's 4, 8, 12, 13 wounds, no AP.
Here we go, Luka. You really need this.
Man! Oh wait, he's mega dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
Boom! Guns!
And on that note, because of that kill, that is game.
Because of Line Breaker now. You chose the face down card.
I
It was
did.
Age of the Machine. I could not do that. I had to kill a vehicle. I killed your vehicles early on in the game.
Gotcha.
So that was a dead card for me, but Assassinate gets 1 point.
So you win by 1 point.
I won in the very end because of a 4-up roll to advance and get into your territory with Line Breaker. Now, I almost messed up on the previous turn and consolidated them
Forward. The other way.
forward. I caught that. I'm like, I'm just going to go back to where I was.
Good thing you did. And you know what? That was actually a 50-50 chance, wasn't that?
It came,
It was
came
right
down
there.
to that.
You needed
yeah.
a 4+.
It was that or a tie.
That or a tie, exactly.
And I went through my entire deck of Maelstrom cards.
And I'm glad that somebody won.
Right.
Because all that for a tie, it just doesn't seem as satisfying.
I had a game like that recently with Vito where I went 7 turns. It took literally forever to play, and it was just a tie. It was just a tie.
So in that case, I would just say, hey, let's have our warlords fight. They're resurrected. Whoever-
Yeah, or you know what, Vito, you just like roll it down and 4-up you win. It's just like let there be some winner or something, right?
No, this was really good though.
Man.
I certainly enjoy this.
What's this?
Post-game discussion, Luka.
This story is the synopsis of all or this game is the synopsis or the overview of all Necron games, right? It's just they always go at least 4 to 7 turns.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever won super early with Necrons is when I've brought a list that's trying to kill my opponent off the table right away, like Destroyers and Tomb Blades.
I was so torn, you know, like those. Here's the thing. Had I actually killed the Destroyers the first turn when I focused on my fire, I think it would have been a different game. I think it would have been a Blood Angel victory.
I think like what happened? I don't even remember. It's been so long. I don't even remember what happened.
You killed my Repulsor.
You went first. You shot at my Destroyers with everything that could.
Went down to 1, but you got 4 back. And
Yes.
then you killed my Repulsor. But that was actually kind of good for me because then my aggressors
That
were
was
out
a
on my
mistake
turn.
on my end. Yes.
But still, though, I would still rather have the Repulsor alive,
Right.
and then you have another turn to have to deal with him, and then my aggressors come out.
because I didn't kill him with the Destroyers. I rolled well enough to kill it, but you spiked like 5 6s if I recall. And you stopped a lot of the damage, and then I had to allocate a lot of the shots from the rest of my army into the Repulsor to kill it. But the problem was I had moved up my infantry within 18 inches of where those aggressors could have popped out, and the aggressors just mowed down those Destroyers. It was mostly the Destroyers because the Destroyers were the ones in range. Now, if my Warriors or my Immortals weren't in range, then I would have been fine.
But they were.
But they were. So if ideally, the Destroyers should have been back 2 inches or so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, actually, no. The Destroyers had to be back 3 inches. I was
Even more.
I was way too aggressive with them because it was the aggressors that killed my Destroyers.
It was.
Yeah.
I think for the Warlords, for the Smash Captain, in the very least, he didn't. I mean, he killed your Warlord and a bunch of your Lich Guard. But they just came back, so it didn't even matter.
Yeah.
Yes, I got the Warlord kill, so that was good. But that's the only thing he did.
We ended up trading.
Yeah. And it was literally the next turn that you killed him. So it's just like, man.
Well, he stopped, by him getting Warlord kill, it stopped these guys from getting +1 to hit and triggering Teslas on 5 and 6s.
That's true.
Yeah. So he took out a big, not only that, he took away my automatically passing morale bubble too. So the captain, who wasn't really helping your army out, stopped my critical component to my army.
And then I also did get the behind enemy lines.
Exactly.
So I did get 2 victory points out of the Warlord. So I guess there is that.
Oh, and you got 4 because you drew Kingslayer later on too.
I suppose that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he was pretty critical to your list. MVP on mine were the Destroyers because they took a ton of firepower, came back almost to a full squad, then took another round of firepower.
Yep.
Because of the Destroyer sacrifice, I was able to have these 2 squads still alive, my Necron Warriors and my Immortals. At the same time, had my Destroyers been further back from the aggressors, they probably would have lived, but I would have been missing one of these 2 squads because the aggressors would have wiped them off the table.
I think for MVP for my side, it would be the aggressors.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
As they should be. They're nuts.
They really should be, and they got their double shot multiple times, not just once.
Yeah, I think they shot twice, like double, 2 times in a row. And they Overwatch as well, and almost killed my Shard, the Transcendent Catan.
To Overwatch.
On the Overwatch. He had 1 wound left. I think, and then he blew up and almost killed the aggressor. He didn't quite kill the aggressor.
Oh, and then there were the Invictor Warsuits. You know what? That one that blew up the first time, I think he might be the MVP.
I'm still having a hard time comprehending the fact that they had the exact same explosive results as a Land Raider or a Repulsor or a vehicle of that. Like, it's a big vehicle. It's on an 80mm base, I think. It's overall pretty large, but man, what about it makes it do D6 mortal wounds to everything within 6 inches?
Space Marine. That's what about it.
Why? Like, the Defiler doesn't explode and do that much damage. Look how big the Defiler is.
Don't remind him.
He
feels bad about
He feels
that.
bad enough already, right?
Well, okay, awesome. Like, close games are my favorite. They go super close. I joke about griping about fighting the Necrons, but I do enjoy the close games. Like, this was, you couldn't get closer than this. 7 turns, you win by 1 point in the end.
Right.
Could have been anyone's game. Like, if it ended at turn 5,
It would have been
Blood
your
Angels
game.
would have won.
6 would have been my turn, and then 7 was a toss-up.
It was a toss-up, yeah. So
Which is
super
nice.
cool.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching. Make sure to tune in and check out more battle reports especially. And without you guys, we don't exist. Just remember that. Without your viewership and your support, thank you so much. Stay tuned for more, and happy wargaming.